Alright. Wait a minute. Why is it not capturing the game? What is this? Oh, wait. Oh, I thought maybe it's because I wasn't clicked on the game, but maybe that's not why. This is one of those special games that I gotta capture it the other way. Great. I mean, it's not necessarily the end of the world, but it's not fun either. Lame. Lame! Oof. Twitch says my bitrate is awful. Forget you, Twitch. Anyway. Let me see. Hold on. I think I captured it this way before, but let me double check. I'm gonna exit the game and re-exit. I shouldn't have to do that, but we'll try it again. If not, I already have the other capture thing set up, so it won't be that big of a deal. Join the official Discord. I don't think I will. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to capture it the other way. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, do stuff. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute! Oh wow, even this isn't working. What is this? Alright, hold on. Let's run it back. Why isn't this working? Sus. Sus. Take that off. Oh, take that off. We'll get this figured out. I've done this before. Oh, that's freaking why. You piece of trash. Garbage. Well, I figured it out. Alright. What are we doing? So, oh god. I started this before, and there was
The only target left was Wolf, but I hadn't a clue where he was hiding.
There was another game.
I knew the Ivans had a
let's just
special
finish.
operations command post in East Berlin. Perhaps he was in contact with them. I packed up and headed out, followed the sounds of fighting and tank fire. It was just about...
Wait a minute. You don't want that. There was another game that I was gonna play, but when I was uploading videos to YouTube, I realized that I had already started playing this game, and so I was like, well, I might as well finish this. But there are also other games that you know, we can swap. We don't gotta stay on this 100%. I don't really remember how to play this game. I know I was trying to snipe without using the guides. I got grenades, landmines. I have binoculars too, but I don't remember how to pull them out. Let's give ourselves a refresher, because I have no idea. No controls. Sniper rifle. Next item, zoom in and zoom out. Photo mode. Toggle binoculars. Oh, okay, so you just press. Oh, okay. Whoops. Alright. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. So you just aim with L2 and then you zoom in with R1. Okay. All right. Where am I going? Destroy the tank guarding the command post. Okay. Oh yeah, the gold bars and stuff. All right. All right, we're in. Graphics looking on point. I was trying to see if I can climb this. What I can climb. I could probably climb up here. I can't? What? Oh, here we go. Climb. Thank you. Let's see if I can go across this top part. Oh, nope. There's an invisible wall here. I forget how to mark people. I know it's like L1 or something. Oh. Alright, let's see. Oh! I can't prone? Bro, for real? Who almost saw me? Oh. Dude up here. Interesting. I try to be as stealthy as possible, but you know how that goes. Is there another guy? No, it's the same guy. Oh, you piece of trash. Really? And there's no sound stuff either, so if I shoot this guy, there's a huge chance that more guys will be coming. Yep, see what I'm saying? So much for as stealthy as possible. Ah! Jesus. Just wrecked. So they came out of the side. Let me see. They came from like over here somewhere. I can't climb up there. They actually came from right here. What the heck was that? I don't know where those dudes came from, but alright. I don't even know if I can get up to this dude. I probably just try to go past him. Let's see if I can get up to him. It's not looking great for trying to do that. Yeah, he's like right there somewhere. And there's no like explosions for me to cover my shot with either, so he gets to live today. Yeah, see, there he is right there. There's no way to get up there. I can't climb everything, so. Alright. There's a map somewhere. How do I use the map? How do I use the map in game? Map, 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 mappity map, map. Hold select. Alright. Is the tank just sitting in this, just like sitting inside this building? Interesting. Oh wait, let me look at that again. Okay. It's right across the street. Wait, is it all across the street this way? Yes, it is. Okay, it's this direction. Honestly, in a game like this, trying to find wine bottles to shoot and gold bars on the ground is probably insane. I found a few, but I've never found all of the ones in a level. Oh, oh, oh. Who saw me? Ah, trash. These dudes saw me. Let's try to take them out before we try to do something else. Or before we just try to restart. Oof! That was terrible. There's definitely somebody running towards me. Oh, Jesus. Who just shot me? Oh, I can't go that way.
Где-то здесь. Ищите лучше. Оба. Продолжайте искать. Ищите лучше. Найдите его.
What the hell? Perfectly made bed.
Он где-то здесь.
Can't go in this door, that's great. Ah! Damn. I got a checkpoint at least.
Он где-то здесь. Найдите его.
Oh wow, they give me a checkpoint after I've been spotted.
Он где-то здесь. Продолжайте искать. Ищите лучше. Смотрите в оба.
I keep trying to snipe people, but take people out stealthily, but I've already been spotted, so that might not be the best course of action. Shot his nose off, bro. Oh, there's that tank. In the neck. Oh.
Ищите лучше.
So they haven't spotted me yet, so I guess they don't know to come and look over here.
Ищите лучше.
Every time I go in here, I get shot.
Найдите его. Где-то здесь. Найдите его. Ищите лучше.
They were over here somewhere last time when I got shot. He came through that door and saw me.
Ищите лучше.
Oh, here we go.
Найдите его. Ищите лучше. Смотрите в оба.
Come on.
Где-то здесь. Он где-то здесь. Продолжайте искать.
Those voices are coming from over there somewhere. Alright, where's that tank?
Смотрите в оба.
As a matter of fact. I could have planted that slightly better, but let's do this. I don't want to use two of them, but and I think the last time I did this, I saw that I couldn't walk over and activate my own mines. Get wrecked. Yeah, I alerted them, so now the tank isn't where it usually is. of course. Since it spotted me, I wasn't even gonna play with it. I just saw a door open. Oh, your shoulder's done, bro. Your shoulder is done for life. That's the chin. Yep. It's too low. Oh, shit. I'm about to say that's face. Somebody's still talking. Yeah. Hey, that's where I came from before. Okay. That sounded kind of close. There's probably like one person over there somewhere. That was probably one of the dudes I shot earlier. Excuse me. I'm over here dying.
Вова! Ищите лучше! Продолжайте искать!
It wasn't much to go on, but it was enough. Tobin was a nerve agent, powerful and lethal. Breathe it, touch it, even look at it, and your body shut down in all sorts of gruesome ways. Wolf was the architect of the plan, a chemical weapons specialist. He was helping the Russians fill the last of Germany's V2 rockets with this stuff. Their target, London. Those cunning red bastards would make it look like Germany's final revenge. Killing Wolf would have to wait. Nothing else mattered now. I had to stop that launch.
Interesting. I feel like this is gonna be this is gonna be a game where I'm gonna be quiet because I'm gonna be paying attention, so as to not bore anybody to death. I'm probably gonna put on a financial audit. Before I do that, what is this?
Please, somebody at Delta, give this man a raise. Watch this.
And what about when adult employee misgenders you intentionally?
Oh, okay, there we go. I've seen that already. Let's see. This was 4 months ago. Oh, Delsum. Okay, here we go. Let's pull up the. Here we go. View full playlist. No.
Hi, my name is Sophia. I'm 30 years
What?
old.
My name is Aaron. I'm 33 years old. We're based out of San Antonio, Texas.
And this is Financial Audit.
I don't
Beautiful.
see
Thanks for
anything.
coming up, guys. So,
All right, whatever.
Hi, my name is Sophia. I'm 30 years old.
My name is Aaron.
All right,
I'm
let's hit
33 years old.
this.
We're based out of San Antonio, Texas.
And this is Financial Audit.
beautiful. Thanks for coming
Whoops,
up, guys.
wrong thing.
So, we're a married couple?
Yes.
Cool, very good. What do we do for a living right now? We'll start with you.
I am a full-time grad student about to graduate and
Wait a
full-time
minute.
mom.
What are you graduating student in?
Social work.
Social work, okay. Not usually the highest paying career, but it's also
I have this
just
set
in
up
general,
all
you
terribly.
are
Wait a
helping people
minute.
with it, so it's that hard trade-off where it's like, yay, I like that, but I also like, potentially don't when it comes to finances. But so we're not making anything right now for you
Why is
in
it
terms of
doing
contributing
that?
to the household. Okay,
All right, hold on.
financially. And what about you? What do you do?
I'm a chauffeur, bus driver.
How do you make?
That's
how much
right.
do you make doing that?
I make.
That's
I made 51
wrong.
last year, but that number's a little misleading because I make a lot less during the summer because we're slow.
We'll start this over when I get this
So during
set
the,
up.
if you look at during the most of the year, I
Well-
make equivalent to 60K, but during the summer, I make nothing basically.
Okay, so you are only paid those 9 months.
No, I'm paid during the summer, but I've made.
There we
I
go.
just
That's
work
how it's
so much
supposed to
less
be.
That I make much less money in the summer.
Okay. But in general, over the course of a year,
Hi, my name is Sophia. I'm 30 years old.
My name is Aaron. I'm 33 years old.
So
We're
the
based
game
out
will
of
be
San
playing,
Antonio,
but
Texas.
And
because
this is
I'm
Financial
already seeing that I'm pretty quiet.
beautiful. Thanks for coming up, guys. So, we're a married couple.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
I might
Cool,
make
very
this
good.
smaller if
What
If
do
it comes
we
up, but
do
for right
a living
now-
right now, we'll start with you.
I am a full-time grad student about to graduate and a full-time mom.
What are you?
Yeah, let's
graduating
make this
student
smaller.
in
Social work.
social work. Okay, not usually the highest paying career, but it's also just in general, you are helping people with it. So it's that hard trade off where it's like, yay, I like that, but I also like, potentially don't when it comes to finances. But so we're not making anything right now for you.
No.
In terms of contributing to the household. Okay, financially. And what
All
about
right.
you? What do you do?
That
I'm
should
a
be
chauffeur,
fine.
Bus driver.
How do you make? How much
It's
do
small
you make
enough.
doing that?
I made 51 last year, but that number's a little misleading because I make a lot less during the summer because we're slow. So if you look at during the most of the year, I make equivalent to 60K, but during the summer, I make nothing.
You gotta excuse me, they're doing.
Okay, so you
work
are only paid those 9
and,
months.
No, I'm
the
paid during the
apartment
summer,
above
but
me.
I just work so much less that I make much less money in the summer.
Okay. But in general, over the course of a year, you make
51,000.
51,000.
Yes.
Now, how have you constructed your budget around that? In terms of making less, sometimes making more.
It was. I have not done a good job of
I'm
handling.
assuming you haven't gone through our budgeting class.
No, sir.
Okay, because it goes over just how to do that, so that's fine. But we'll talk about
I have
that as
struggled
well.
with that. Yes.
Okay, cool. So what are we dealing with right now? How long have you guys been married?
Almost 5 years.
Wow, okay, very good. So what are we dealing with right now? Because I already know a bit about your finances, but we'll go through it one by one. Well, what's going on? Let's get your perspective first.
Okay. My perspective is we are trying to
Jesus.
get by every single day.
Oh,
so
wow, I
we're
got
pretty
ripped.
much living paycheck as far as I know.
I'm thinking
we
I can
have a
move
little bit
around
of a cushion, but it's
kind of
not really a
fast and
cushion.
maybe
What's the cushion?
maybe
The cushion's
pinpoint where
about
they're at.
500
That wasn't the
and
plan.
yes.
I don't know if yeah.
Yeah. So
Technically,
it's
a
not
cushion,
really
but it's more like a feather.
Exactly.
Singular.
So we were trying our best to just make it by, and then the kid was not expected as well, so that kind of
kid.
yes.
Okay, how old's the kid?
She is over
Oh,
one.
you said you're working home mom, so
Yeah.
that makes sense. So how old?
I
She's
would
right
like to
over
get
one.
upstairs.
Okay,
but
wow.
I don't think
Yeah,
there's a way
lots
to
going
do
on there.
that.
Yeah, open your Dr. Pepper. That's good. And then your perspective. What do you think?
So I, gosh, I don't even want to say. I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to hold down the fort until she goes back to work and starts making work. And it was supposed to be a year, and there's been a lot of things that have made it a lot longer than a year, and I wasn't expecting to be the sole provider for 2.5 years, and that's been
Why?
um.
Why were you not expecting it?
Okay, so she had already taken 1 semester. She had 3 to go. She should have been done at the end of 2022.
Throw her under the
But
bus.
then when we moved to San Antonio, she found out that her credits didn't transfer. So she had to start over from scratch. She just
Why'd you move to San Antonio?
we moved to San Antonio because her sister was having had nowhere to go, and so we got our place together.
So you had to go to San Antonio.
We have to.
In terms of where you went to school, did you have to go to the school you're at now for social work?
Yes, because it's all in person, sadly. So I couldn't just do online. I couldn't just transfer over to
Commuting to
No, I
Fort
know,
Worth is not viable.
No. But there's more than one school in San Antonio.
Correct.
Okay. Did we check which schools might have the credits transferred?
So
It sounded like we weren't very
So-
educated on it.
Is actually not it, because you're in a graduate program. You have to have more than 24 credits to 30 credits to transfer over, and I had just
Okay.
gone in for a semester, so it wasn't enough credits. That's 16 credits that you can transfer, but they won't transfer.
there's another issue. So she has a waiver, which requires her to go to a state university. She can't go. It has to be a state publicly funded
Oh,
university
son of
for
a
her to
bitch.
qualify for that waiver. Since that waiver covers the entire cost of grad school,
Which is great.
there's
Fantastic.
no other solution. You have to go to a state school or pay out of that.
Yeah. Okay, so how many semesters of school do you have left?
This is it. I'm done.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then after that, we're going right into getting a career? Right into
After
jumping
I
into
get,
the
I
career?
go into my licensing.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Cool. So
Damn it.
do we blame this on this? All this is on the move.
No. The me being the sole provider for 2.5 years is I thought
dude's
that
voice-
she was
this
going
dude's
back
voice
to
tone
work
sound
a
kind
year
of
and a half
aggressive.
ago, and we'd have a lot more money.
Is there any stress or strain on the fact in the relationship, on the fact that it's been pushed longer than was anticipated?
I would say yes.
How so?
Look at her. She's like,
So I
what?
carry a lot of stress and
Oh, shit.
and so there's some stresses. So the big stress is that I have to work 50, 60 hours a week to make the money, and then she wants me home helping with the kid. And those are mutually exclusive. If I work a 15-hour day,
I hope you talked to
there's
her
so
about
much,
this before you
so
just started saying
that's
this on
the
show.
Stress is that give and take of her needing help, which is fair and reasonable, and me being like, well, I have to work.
What do you think about that, Sophie?
I see where he's coming from, but at the same time, it's one of those things like I can't get the best of both worlds. So I feel that I want him home, but also I personally don't think he needs to work as much. But he wants.
You think he doesn't need to work as much?
No.
But you said he's living paycheck to paycheck. That's you
Correct.
guys
So.
do. So what would he do different in terms of hours?
He okay. I should rephrase, I guess. He
Man,
should
if
work,
one catch, one
his
shot
hours
kills
should
were a
look
thing,
little
I'd be
different
done.
in the sense that he's
I might
not
mute my
gone
mic
for
just because of
18
all
hours a day.
the
Does he
drilling
have
and
that
stuff
choice in
going
that
on.
position?
Yes.
Do you have
he
that choice
makes
in that
his own
position?
schedule.
Yes and
So why
no.
then? Why are you doing it?
Okay, so in the business, if they call you and you say, "Oh, hey, I can't do that run," they'll just give it to somebody else, and then you might not work the next day. That's just how the business works.
Okay, so it doesn't fully have the choice then in that context.
He doesn't have the fully of the choice, but if he takes runs constantly without weighing the cost, so let's say he's been gone since 4 in the morning, then they tell him, hey, can you do a run till midnight, or can you do a run till 3 in the morning? And he's like, yeah, sure.
But it's the only income in the house.
Correct.
And there's
Right.
some things here that
Yeah.
we should go through. So let's do that. Before we do that, I want to see where we're aligned. I'm going to say 3, 2, 1, and I want you to answer on go. 3, 2, 1, go. I want you to answer, what do you think the household financial score is? 0 being the worst, 10 being the best. 10 great finances, perfect finances, 0 being the worst possible. So I'm going to say 3, 2, 1, go, and then you're going to both answer at the same time the number you think it is, and go. So 3, 2, 1.
4.
1.
Okay. So you clearly think the situation is a lot worse. You think you're closer to average. So where's the disagreement in our understanding of the household finances? You get your Hammer Financial Score for free in the link below, by the way, description.
I think I'm more the one who's hands-on with all the money coming in and coming out.
And why are
since-
you not? Why are you not involved in this?
Okay, so I was involved, and the reins got pulled back again.
Why is this?
So
What's happening?
I'm not sure. I was ahead of the finances for quite a while, and I was paying stuff, and then all of a sudden I was told that
Aaron
Hey.
pulled the reins?
Aaron put the reins.
Why'd you pull the reins?
I I am just always okay. So I'm just stressed out about things. Sometimes they don't get paid on time.
Is it gonna work though if you're just taking control and the other half of the household has no idea what's going on?
No.
So it's tough because, see, I try my best to be part of it, but then whenever I was part of it, it was like, no, I don't know if it was because he didn't like the way that I was handling things, or it was just because he was trying to distress. I don't understand, because it was just that I'm taking over, you're done. Okay, sounds great.
So it was because she is in the middle of finals, and I just told you, like, oh, this is a short term until you finish school because you're so focused.
Yeah, but you're telling.
Well, that is why that's why I took it back for this month, because I would just want her to
Did he
focus
take
on
it back
school.
for this month?
He took it back since last month, but
So
yeah.
how's that going? What's the difference? How's it changed?
How's the change is that I'm not sure what's going in or out, and I'm not sure, like,
You took it back though. This is your choice. It's not her choice.
I know. I took it back because.
Is that fair? That you get the full controlling?
It's not about the control. It's about I wanted the
But
stress.
you are control.
And
If you took, not asked.
Okay.
That's control.
so. You're
Is it
right.
not?
No. I mean, if I'm the one paying the bills, then yeah, I have the control of the bills. But it's
Well, just even the knowledge of the household. Like, even if you're pushing pay, that's fine. But, like, doesn't make like if you're taking just knowledge.
well, I think we have the
away.
same access to the same accounts. We have all the same access to the accounts. I'm not withholding knowledge to the accounts.
So where do you think your ignorance is coming from? Because you gave yourself such a higher score than him.
I don't know. I guess I personally, in talking our conversations that we've had about like where our finances stand and our budget stands, it doesn't seem to be that bad.
Okay, well that doesn't make any sense. You just told me at the beginning you're paycheck to paycheck.
Right, we're paycheck to paycheck.
How is that not that bad?
Outside
It
the
doesn't
lens,
seem as
Wolf and his
bad
Russians were getting ready to
because
wipe out
we're-
That's like almost as bad as you
But I
can
still
get. I
had
it's
think
like
the
we're making
war-
it through, and so there's a lot of miscommunication that comes
location
from
of
him,
Wolf's office
and
in the
it
heart
was
of the
like
city.
this one instance that I
If
can
I
think
couldn't
of is
find
the
what I
most
needed-
recent instance, is that he said, I didn't want to tell you this, but we were literally one paycheck away from not making it. But I didn't know
Why
that.
would she not know?
Now.
I didn't want her to stress out.
Close quarters fighting on every street. Snipers on every rooftop. Tanks on every bridge and square. The Germans were burning their documents to stop them falling into Russian hands. I had to move quickly.
Is that? But that's her choice.
So I feel
How
like-
you're taking that away from her. She's your wife. She's the other part of the household. You guys are a couple. You guys are a team that are trying to get to the final goal
And
of just
that's
accomplishing life
exactly
together.
the conversations that we've had. It's like we're a team. You need to let me
But
in
he's
on
not
it,
accepting it. Why
and
aren't you
he just
accepting
won't
it?
let go.
I don't. I'm trying to be Superman, and I'm not made of steel, but I try to do it anyway.
Being a viewer of this channel, you guys understand how important it is to be financially healthy. However, it's important to remember that your physical health is something that you should be taking care of as well. Today's sponsor, Factor, is here to make this easy for us all. Factor isn't just food. It's like your culinary assistant helping you every day to hit those nutrition goals. Their chef-crafted meals are so simple that they're ready in less than 2 minutes. I've been using Factor to avoid having to take those long, boring grocery store trips, and it's proving to be a massive time saver. It's allowed me more time to focus on making the best possible content I can for you beautiful people, instead of worrying about what I'm having for dinner. Not to mention, these meals are delish. It's like bringing a fine dining restaurant into my home. I mean, come on. Shrimp and filet mignon while at home in my jammies is just awesome. And the best part of all of this is that Factor's meals always arrive fresh, never frozen. With 35 different meals and more than 60 add-ons to choose from every week, you'll always have new flavors to explore. Seriously, with options like keto, calorie smart, or even their gourmet plus for when you're feeling fancy, Factor is like that financial advisor for your stomach. Smart, simple, and saves you money. Head to factor75.com or click the link in the description below and use code HAMMER50 to get 50% off your first Factor box and 20% off your next month of orders. That's code HAMMER50 at factor75.com to get 50% off your first box plus 20% off your next month of orders. Do you want him to be Superman?
No, not at all. And I've told him
So,
that
like,
multiple
you're,
times.
again, you're doing this on your own. This
It's
is
just
you
one of those
taking
things,
control.
like, I even told him, like, if I need to get a part-time job, I'm all for it. Like, I'll make it work. It's just one of those things that he's like, no, I got this. No, I got this. And it's just like, you can't.
She can.
So to me,
she's just barely getting her homework done, balancing out with being a mom. I don't want to add a third thing on top of it if I can pay the bills.
But Ken,
Yes.
barely. You almost missed everything. She didn't even know.
Yep.
And also, are you? Because wee woo, fun fact. I know you're. So,
Yes. You do.
on top of bills, yeah, let's look at this first document. Before I do that, if you need to get yelled at because you have some financial, go to calebhammer.com/apply. I'll give you a beating. Okay. Speaking of beating, this is
It is.
because I paid my bills, guys. My bills are paid. No, you are not. You have a late fee right there. Top document right there.
Yes.
Superman who pays all his bills. Bills are paid always, no matter what. Check that out. Look at that. See that little circle?
It's a lot
circle,
worse.
circle, 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 circle.
a
That
lot
is
worse.
not paying your bills.
A lot worse than that, Caleb. Because I went through all my statements for last year, and every single one has been late.
Okay, so you're wrong then. You lied.
I didn't lie.
You said I can do it on my own. I make my bills. My bills are paid, but they're not.
They're paid. They're just paid late.
That's not paying your bills.
I didn't. The problem.
What did you know?
I didn't know.
Okay.
I didn't even
See,
realize
she
that I was
doesn't
paying
know.
them late.
So we both not on the known. Whenever we looked at our statements, we realized that they were all late.
And I didn't even.
Then how can you have this confidence saying that when she wants to contribute something financially, whether or not she's able to, that's a different conversation. When she wants to and you say, no, I can do it. I don't need you to because I can pay these bills. But literally you cannot.
I could have. The problem was I didn't realize that I was making late fees, so I did. So I could have paid them earlier in the month. I just didn't know I had to because I wasn't aware that I was
When?
accruing late fees
When?
in the middle of the month.
When were you not aware and when did you become aware?
I became aware last week when I was going over my statements to send them to you. I literally, that's when I became aware that I was paying late
Then
fees.
what happened? What happened when you figured that out?
I paid the bill on the 17th instead of waiting until the 3rd or the 4th like I usually do.
And what's your knowledge around this? What was your information surrounding this?
I didn't even know that we weren't acquiring late fees. Yeah.
We're
It's fun
trying to
facts.
get to a good place, guys. We do it as a team. I understand you're not bringing in income to the house. She's going to be starting her career soon. She will be.
Of course.
But it is not fair. And usually I don't do the fair thing because it's like real world versus fair. But in terms of this, in terms of just people working together, buddy, you are deciding for her what knowledge she's getting.
Yeah.
Now, yes, you could log in.
Yeah,
There is that
I
kind of
definitely- yeah.
But if one person figures something out, tell the other person.
I did tell Jordan the same day. I'm like, hey, babe, I got bad news. We've been paying late fees for a year.
Maybe. So you've never looked at your bills once.
I look at the bills. What I don't do is I don't click on the account statement. And so I just look at the amount due and I pay the amount due instead of looking at the account statement, which is my fault for being an idiot.
And it's my fault for not looking either.
What do you think the balance is on that car that was late? Don't answer.
As far as I know, I want to say it's 10,000.
Wow. Okay, so she does know something.
She does, yeah. It's a little less, actually. It's 95.
So you made a payment since. Because the statement's at 10. But okay.
Yeah, I
Caught up on the late fees.
yes, sir. I will have no late fee next month.
Yeah, ever.
Well,
9,500. What?
no, I'm laughing because I'm glad that if I hadn't done this audit, I would still be paying the f***ing late fees.
Yeah. Okay. With a minimum monthly payment of. Oh, where'd you go? Yep, $40 a fee. $160 in interest. Kill me now. $612. No, well, that's because it was probably late.
Yeah, it's,
But yeah, past due amount of $311. So the minimum monthly payment is probably going to be like $300.
that's with the late. Probably about 260 without the late fees.
Yeah, let's make sure you never have those again.
Yes, sir.
Oh, but it's okay, guys. You know why it's okay? Because we have a rewards balance of $2.90. We're rich.
Oh, I don't use the rewards.
So what's the point? If you're not credit card people, you need to not.
But
you
it's
need-
actually a credit card we have hidden away. It doesn't come out anymore.
I would just close the account so you don't even have access to being able to get a new card or have to get anything digitally online, man. I know you blah 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 credit and stuff like that, but I don't care.
I don't care about my credit
Use the
score.
Fizz card or something. It's more geared towards college students, but at least it's a charge card. It acts like a debit card, but it still helps with the credit score. Okay, this one's interesting. Shocker. Late fees. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Oh. Not you guys, because you didn't know, but
What is that for?
castle.
Oh.
Car, I'm assuming.
No,
No.
it's
It's a water system.
yeah, that's a big that we did a few years
Yep.
ago.
Water system made 18% interest.
Yep.
Yeah,
Water's important.
it is.
It's
Not that
it
important.
is.
Yep.
yeah,
I mean, it's life.
yeah.
Oh, we
Water-
both know
water-
it's a. Trust me.
Oh, okay. What was this for? What was
Okay.
this for? What happened?
I'm sorry.
So we had a door salesman. We were living in Fort Worth, and he's like, "Hey, did you know your water sucks?" And he showed us the test, and the water they'll put the chemical in the water. It's disgusting. So we're like, "Oh my god, we're drinking this." And it's a 75-year-old home, so the water is legit just awful.
And the
Like-
pipes weren't upgraded.
Yeah, like when we turn on the shower, like orange water would come up for 2 seconds before the clear come out. So it was gross. It was gross. So we got just a little system under the sink. We're like, cool, that's great. Now we can actually drink good water. And then we got another one that's a second personal loan. He came back and he's like, hey, you wanted a whole house water system? And I'm like, I don't think we need that, but really wanted it. And
Yeah,
she kinda,
that was some.
Did you really want it?
I really just wanted it. Honestly, I just thought the whole water system going through the whole house, and I don't have to worry. But
Well, that
also,
sounded like a really great,
it was a rental.
great plan.
It wasn't a home.
No.
Yeah, that was us being
No.
It gets better. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a fuck up major.
big.
Wait, what did they do?
You didn't tell your landlord about your water issues?
Oh, no home.
No.
But also, it was a rental. It wasn't a home.
No.
What?
That was us being
No.
Are you
better, yeah.
stupid? Well, I guess I already know the answer to
big,
that.
What the
major.
You didn't tell your landlord about your water issues?
They didn't care.
It was a
it's just-
rental. What a
You
idiot.
know, it's just one of those things. If you have old pipes, what are they gonna do? Replace the entire pipe
They're
system?
not gonna do that. It's an old house.
Potentially, I don't know. You never know. I don't know. Okay, the thing, I get repair requests for the properties that I own all the time, and I just approve them typically because this is like, you know, if wrong. Like
Right,
I've
but
done
it's
water
the
repairs.
the
and
problem is
stuff.
it's the city water system. You can't repair the city water system. That's
The
what you
pipes
can't
is
do.
what he was talking
Oh,
about.
Yes,
it's
the
city
actual-
pipes. It's
yeah.
not.
Yeah.
It's not.
No.
what's
Yeah,
leading to your
correct.
house.
That's what you can't
So,
fix. though.
like, a Brita wouldn't take care of this.
Alberta would have taken care of it.
Oh, me, my life. What are we?
Stupid.
Yep.
So now we. Oh, what the? What is this? With late fees, we're late fees on our water system for a house we don't own. Oh, the landlord's happy. You just invested $5,000 into it, which is what you borrowed.
Jesus.
We owe-
We actually removed the water system and took
Yeah,
it with us.
We took it with us.
Oh,
Why
okay,
would we
cool.
Take it with us.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
Thank
I
God.
don't know
We
the
own
water
it.
system. I don't know where it
Yeah.
goes. So.
Thank
Oh,
God.
we pulled the whole thing out and removed it. Yeah.
So now it's in another rental.
No,
No.
now it's sitting in our apartment complex, not being used.
Yep. Hey, you want a
Well,
water system?
they
No, just
can
kidding.
they can use it when they go to their next place, when they actually get their next
yeah,
house.
no,
So
no, no, no.
whatever.
It's already paid for.
Yeah.
Technically, it's not paid
It's not even
for.
close.
Wait,
Though.
late
Look
fees?
at that. You
No,
owe
I know.
$3,725.
Yeah.
paid
Well,
for.
when they get
Paid
their
for. There's no
when they
paid
get their
for.
actual place, they
Current
can
interest rate
own it
18%.
and have it
minimum they're paying
already.
like
So
$100, so that's gonna take forever.
Yes, sir.
whatever.
Yes, sir, indeed. You took it on in 2020, and it goes for 8 years. It's an 8-year loan at 18%. Good death.
Yeah.
We did say it was stupid.
Yes, it was stupid. I'm glad we've recognized it.
Yep.
Did I die there? I
Who
don't think I
else
died
is
once
the
there.
Not the one with the waiver.
You're not really using it.
No,
Whatever. Did you get a degree?
I did not.
Okay. Well, same thing happened to me. I dropped out. What were you studying? Oh, these are a lot of student loans.
I mean, it was 13 years ago. I was studying English and theology.
Yeah.
You know, I dropped out. I don't think it matters now. It's 13 years ago. What matters is the present.
Oh yeah. Well, what the present is 44,700. 470
Yeah,
hours.
bruh.
Yes.
But what's even more critical than that is after that dropout, what the balance was 35,000.
Yeah.
Almost $9,000 of interest has
Yes.
accrued.
Yeah.
And
Fortunately,
it's all like almost 7% interest.
6.4.
I
6.375.
rounded. So I said almost.
It rounds to 6.5.
Okay, 6.5, sure. Not a great rate for student loans.
No, it's not.
Federal. So
So that's.
What are you on income deferred?
Yes.
And that interest is still accruing.
Yes, sir. 241, 243 a day on the smaller, and 381 a day on the larger. Yeah.
I didn't know there was interest rate.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting.
It's a student loan. It's a student loan.
I have a student loan, but I guess mine's very minor.
Well, you're also in school, so it wouldn't accrue. That's how much interest is accrued.
In 13 years. Yes, ma'am.
It's only
didn't
getting
know.
bigger because the balance is only
As soon
getting
as I
bigger.
started talking
It's
about not dying that
compounding
much.
and compounding and compounding.
And you said this is not the first thing you want to tackle.
It can't be. You have to tackle the consumer debt first because the interest rates are so much worse.
I want to restart.
You always tackle at 28% over 6%.
Easy.
Because that could have gone a whole
Oh,
lot
I'm sorry.
better.
You're right. That was.
That's my job.
You're right. I was being. Yeah. Sorry.
Is this how every conversation goes?
Pretty much.
Love is in the air, ladies and gentlemen.
That's a good song.
Okay, Firestone. Ooh, Firestone. So we needed some tires or something?
Correct. That's exactly
That one
it.
pisses me off because I had it paid off and then we had to get tires again. So.
Have we ever had a savings account in our life that was more than $500?
Yes.
We actually have. We had a really decent
What
one
happened?
before we moved.
We moved.
We both had amazing
What was it?
jobs. I was doing graduate school.
We had 2,500.
Yeah.
The sister thing. She couldn't come to you guys?
We talked. We
She
asked
wouldn't.
her. She didn't
Yeah,
want to.
she wouldn't.
Okay, fair then. If she didn't want
But
to,
she had
that's
two
a
kids.
want.
She has
She has
two kids.
You can't.
Congratulations to her. She said she didn't want to.
Right. Well, they
That's
were.
being irresponsible.
So-
So she got the your lives.
It gets
Well,
that.
so the other thing is that they were going to raise our rent by $600 a month because the house got sold to an
Yeah,
investor.
but you guys said you had great jobs
Yeah,
in a
we did.
savings account.
We did. We had.
Look where we're in. I think $600
Greatness.
a month in rent with a much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
it
no,
sounds
no.
like
It
bad
was going to go
decision
from
making.
900 to 1,500.
Okay, but still, look where we are today. What would have been worse?
No, I mean, look, I don't know.
I personally stand by it.
This probably
I
needs to
think
be
that she would have.
protected.
Yeah, she. It.
Why is she your
Oh, no.
responsibility?
She's not a responsibility. But she's never had anyone. We're raised in a foster care system.
Okay.
We only have each other, so it was one of those things that she reached out because she needed me.
I love
So-
helping, but I mean, well, it was your choice to make,
Yep.
I guess. I love the heart of it, but I mean, with the school thing and the
I mean, a
job
lot
thing,
of
the
things
savings-
what
Right, so
does come
again,
here-
a lot of things we thought we thought she'd just be able to transfer
This
from
might get
TSA and
protected.
be
I can't-
done
yep,
in
see, I
December.
can't see
which is
what's
what
going
we
on
looked
over
into before we move.
Correct.
Shit.
Right.
It was very impulsive. Yes.
You break a lease?
No, the lease is done.
Come on.
Okay. Firestone, we on $1,000.
Come on.
$75.87. The minimum fee payment of $38. Okay, $25 of interest is accruing, no purchases. Okay, and we're sitting at 28% interest rate. Yeah. Love rates these days. Love rates these days.
Yeah.
Aquafinance.
Water system.
That's the other water system. That's the.
Ooh, I'd laugh my way through it too.
Yeah.
I get you.
No,
Like,
I mean
this
it's
is me.
4 years ago. The mistake's
Yeah.
been made.
Yep.
Just-
Exactly. You just kind of live with it.
Live with it.
No, right on a
Well,
freaking
guys are-
rock.
Yes, that
Well,
is
No,
that was
we're
the
late
plan.
payments on everything. That was the
Correct,
plan.
yeah.
What happened?
the plan. So with the plan, the baby came. We kind of we stopped making the payments because we want to make sure we hit in case things happen with the baby, and then we
So we
never
had a little whoopsie, right?
we
Yeah.
never got back to it. Yes, we had a whoopsie. The baby was not expected.
And the whoopsie kind of took us off for a win.
So then again, we were working on the debt. We paid off our entire car. That was $9,000. We got that paid off in like a year and a half. And then baby came, and we just got complacent.
Why the possible? Are we spending 12% of our spending on going out to eat?
Oh, shit.
Right. That is the
'Cause
funness, right?
I'm a dummy.
You know,
gonna
other
say you're
miscellaneous
dumber as much
unnecessary
as
things
I
is
am.
about an additional 15 to
Yeah.
20%.
Yeah.
15 to 20% additional on top of that of things that are unnecessary for your life.
Yes.
So,
Get down.
Trip. And Circle
sacrifice.
K.
Yeah, big sacrifice, right?
Yeah.
That's our massive sacrifice that we did.
So one of my biggest hiccups is not making sure that I keep up with savings because
Well, I almost
Also,
got
by the way,
full
sorry, I'm
stealth.
gonna interrupt you. I'm a dumb. That's just you just brushing it off. That's not a reason.
No, I mean it's
Like you're making choices.
Yes.
You tell me that you're sacrificing. You put things on hold. You could be paying off this debt
I could.
with the hundreds of dollars that are going towards bull. I'm not just gonna accept I'm a dumb. Like that's gonna be an answer that's excusable.
yep, welcome to my world.
So that's the usual excuse is I'm a dumb.
Yeah, or I fucked up.
That's not a thing. I mean, you acknowledge the situation. You acknowledge being a dumb. Cool. Now make changes? Why haven't you changed anything? Why not doing anything then? If you acknowledge yourself without changing, what's the point of even acknowledging yourself at that point? Does that even make sense?
No.
Why aren't you changing anything? Why haven't you changed anything?
That's a good question. Why haven't I changed? Because
You better have an answer.
change, you know, I'm trying to give you an answer that doesn't sound like bull.
Just give me your real answer and we'll go from there.
Real answer, honestly, I'm doing my best and I'm
No, you're
just.
not.
You're right. My best. Yeah. Okay. So, because it's.
That's the same answer.
I mean, I can't even get an
Oh, my
answer
bad.
out.
You know. Okay.
So he's been really stressed, obviously.
Yeah, I am stressed. So,
Yeah.
why don't I fix it? I don't know. I could. I have the knowledge. I have the intelligence to do it. I don't have the discipline to do it. There it is. I don't have the discipline.
Okay.
That's it.
Behavior, discipline.
It's behavior.
Okay. That I can work with. I can work with that.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I just gotta release that tension.
You do you, man. I mean, you told us before you guys came out on the show that you guys are cutting back a ton. It's legitimately not true, unless it was like somehow twice as worse, which would have just been completely insane. I don't know how.
We
it would
have-
existed. You
I
guys
probably
spent
killed like
$5,000
5
on
people
Bargain
who I
for
didn't see.
$3,500. So like like what's happening?
Ah.
Paycheck to paycheck. Negative. Plus late fees. But I can work with behavior. I can work with that. So let's get through this first, and then we'll talk some more about that. Okay. Hey, no late ones on this one.
Yeah.
It'd be cool if there were snipers up there.
I guess that's something we can solve, right?
Or up here.
Oh. Oh!
What's next?
Oh, good. Checking account that we started negative in. Oh, good. Fantastic.
Oh, it's. There's sort of negative.
Which one's this one?
Wells Fargo everyday checking.
Mine?
I don't know.
Do we have separate?
Not on purpose.
Oh, yeah, that looks like.
Mine.
Yeah, that's hers.
So this is the one that I had before we were married, but since both my parents are on it as
Why?
they just been, I've had this account since I was 18,
So
I
you
thought this
adopted.
was a gold bar,
Correct.
bro. This ain't
At
a
what
fucking
age?
book.
17.
Okay.
So
Are they in your life?
Yes, 100%.
Or was your sister adopted too?
No.
She aged out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she didn't even meet him. She was older than me, so.
Sure.
The only problem is we've never been together to actually close the account with them because they have to be part of the account. They have to be part of the process in order to close the account.
What does it say?
Peter,
Look for
don't
what?
Stop spending
Look-
money.
oh,
It's
look for
negative.
his plans
Let's
in
take
his
a moment
office.
to talk about something important. It's about something serious that could happen to
The room
any
was
of
a
us.
mess.
Look at that shirt he's got
Unexpectedly
on.
getting
Crowds are
hurt.
gutted.
Now, while I've been
All the
fortunate,
papers were
it's a
taken and
reality
burnt.
many face, and
There had
it's
to be
crucial
something
to
here
talk
that
about.
could help.
So, what do you do if you get hurt? That's where today's
It's an old trick, but a good one. Bingo. This had to be Wolf's escape plan. But before I could keep my date with that maniac, I needed to stop the V2 launch. There was nothing here to help me with that. My only chance now was the ministry building across a square.
sponsor, Morgan & Morgan, comes in. They're not just any law firm, they're America's largest injury law firm. And they've been at the top of their game for people just like you and me for over 30 years. When you're seriously hurt, your injury could be worth millions, and Morgan & Morgan does not settle for lowball offers. Just in the past couple of
still
months,
looking for
they've
me.
seen verdicts of $12 million in Florida, 34 times the highest insurance offer, $26 million in Philadelphia, 40 times the highest insurance offer, and $6.8 million in New York, 25 times the highest insurance offer. And here's the best part. Their fee is absolutely free unless you win. Did you know you can start a claim
they've
with
already
America's
seen me?
largest
What?
injury law firm in just a click? It's so easy. You can start your claim now with Morgan & Morgan by visiting forthepeople.com/Caleb or by
Ate
clicking
me.
the link in the description below. Is it all them? The Amtrak crap?
No, this is my account.
Yeah, but who's doing the spending?
Nobody. It's just late fees.
No.
No. I overcharge.
No. Amtrak, something Java, parking on campus, Park Whiz,
Okay, that's me then.
a Mexican restaurant, Southern Grits, and parking on campus. You're
Southern
swiping, girl.
grits, Jesus.
Well,
You're swiping, girl.
The campus parking is when you go and you click and you hit the pay to park
And
on
it's
campus.
probably automatically attached to this, but we're still going to restaurants.
Okay, yeah.
You know, the grits, the Mexican,
Mexican?
some Amtrak stuff. Oh, sorry, Emerark.
Oh, yeah, that's the cafe at the campus.
Oh, okay.
Oh, of
So
course,
also
of course.
just Automatic. You just need to change what's attached, and then you're still swiping at the other places still. $31 at Southern Grit.
Oh, he shot me in the face. Jesus.
That was when you used
48
the,
at Mexican. 28 at Mexican as well.
Give me that,
that was when
dome.
you transferred the money from joint account
Give me
to
that dome.
account, 'cause you, your Apple
Give me that dome.
Oh.
So you started negative, and
yes.
yet we're still going to restaurants and stuff, and we haven't changed our accounts. It's just basic management skills. I
Is it
need you to
raining
change
out
that
here?
today. I need
Hold
you to
on.
change what's attached to accounts
Okay.
immediately.
I'm gonna put you on a
But
large
What do you
screen.
mean try your
real
best? You
There's
just
no-
change.
Well,
you
I
log
know
into your
there's-
portal.
As far as I know, there's nothing on there. It's
Actually,
so every
we'll
time
do
I park,
this.
it just automatically goes onto it.
Exactly.
I know
So
what you're
change
saying.
it.
Yes, yes.
I need to check some stuff.
What? It's sorry.
You probably had your card on you when you.
Well, I guess
set
we'll
it.
take
You
a
probably had your
formal
card on
break.
It's
you.
not like
Yeah.
you would have been
Bet.
able to do spending in what you call his anyway. There's only $106 in there at the time of the statement. So, and then here's our cutting back, guys. Here's our cutting back. Here's our just absolutely cutting back and sacrificing everything in our life. Going to a gas station, getting some bullshit, Pizza Hut, tacos, Amazon, getting some bullshit, Mustang Ridge, a restaurant, getting some bullshit, getting some bull. Raising Cane's, Whataburger, Dairy Queen, Amazon, Kick. We're spending money at kick.com when we can't
That's
like
funny.
afford to live or pay our bills on time. That makes sense. Oh, don't worry. It's not like we have a 1-year-old kid or anything. Oops. Apple Bill, a restaurant, Amazon, going to a gas station, getting some bullshit, Amazon Music, bargain outlet for $60. That's a bargain. Going to a gas station, getting some bullshit, Donald's, Who Hut Mongolian, Taco, Cabana, San Antonio Zoo potentially, Burger King. There's the dining hall that it's attached to this one as well, so it's attached to both because you did it once there and then twice, and then Jimmy John's, Sprouts Farmers Market, probably an expensive way to get food in that situation. Bargain Outlet, and we go there a lot. We're always getting some bargains by spending money we don't have.
All these.
Going to a gas station, getting some bullshit. Dairy Queen, Hulu, nothing on there anyway. Getting some bullshit, getting some bullshit, getting some bullshit. Getting some bullshit, getting some bullshit. McDonald's. ATM withdrawal, $400. Who knows where the that went?
I can tell you that was.
Tell me.
Okay, so my check was a day late, and so I had to withdraw money from the savings account to put. That was me replacing the money. I had to put money in from the savings account to make sure we didn't overdraft. Then that was me putting the money back in the savings account.
Okay. An ATM. Okay. Talk about Dairy Queen. Fortnite.
That's her.
That's me.
Oh, come on, guys. Kicking Fortnite. What are we doing?
Kicking Fortnite Army.
Both of you.
No, both are her.
Both of me.
Who are you watching?
Streamers.
Anyone I know?
Probably not.
OGL.
Go inside, get into in, mind out.
Therapy.
Good. That's good.
I
And
need it.
VSP. Yeah. And $500 in our savings.
It's now 700.
Yeah, we do want at least 1 month emergency fund, so I'm okay with that. Okay. Any other debt? So we have paid for cars.
Yes, we have
Yes.
one paid for car.
So you guys share a car. What's
Yes.
the car?
2012 Honda Odyssey.
Okay, Miles.
125.
How's she going? How's she doing?
After an accident, not so well.
Oh, what kind of accident? What happened?
It was me being. I don't want. Yeah, it's
Are you
me.
gonna say it again?
No, it was me driving. It was me making a stupid mistake when I went at a left turn. I was too tired. I shouldn't have been driving.
Lots of stupid mistakes.
I make a lot of stupid mistakes.
That's interesting. Okay, so what happened?
So it got fixed, but it didn't really get fixed.
It
if that
got
makes
fixed,
any
but there's something off with the
Like,
left
where'd you get
wheel.
hit? Like, how bad was the accident?
Oh, it messed up the right tire, and we had to have the side door
Insurance?
replaced. Oh, insurance covered
yeah,
it.
insurance
Okay.
covered it. It just didn't fix
It's-
it correctly.
Well, I don't
Okay.
even think. I think the issue is the other tire, not the one that got hit. So I don't think it's related to the accident. I think it's just.
So would you say that we talked about behavior and self-control? Would you say you have like any addiction to like fast food and stuff? Because you told us before you came on that you think you've spent like $10,000 on fast food over the past couple of years.
Yes. So that's me doing 8 to 10. I don't think it's an addiction. I think
You can't pack food?
I do. I pack food all the time. I eat at home all the time. Eating out, it's easy.
Not all the time.
No, you're right. We spend probably maybe 20 to 30% of the time we eat out because it's easier to be lazy.
It is. Yep.
But I have no justification.
Makes it harder to pay bills, but
it does.
it is easier in that moment. That's for sure.
So most of these charges are actually soda.
Most of the gas
What?
station stuff is.
It's mostly soda
Pop,
from
buddy.
somebody
Why aren't you just going to the store and getting some pop?
I
Like
do.
like you know, like
So
Costco.
he takes
big
it
things.
with him, but then also drinks.
Take 2.
Yep.
Take 3.
And most of those charges are soda.
If that's
And
what you want to
it's
drink, whatever. I'm not going to
conversation
judge that.
we've had. Yep.
Costco. Stop in and get in just the what are they? Whatever that size is for
The fountain drink.
oh
Well, fountain drinks are a lot cheaper. That's why I get the
it
fountain
is
drinks.
a lot cheaper, but yeah, you're still spending so much money on that.
Yeah.
Money that could be going towards that. Okay, spending categories across the board. So debt payments was 15.2% of our spending, or $768. $1,335.69 went to housing, or 26.4% of our spending. Phone was 1.4%. $253.29 went to transportation, or 5% of your spending. $559.45, or 11.1% went to necessary food, going to the grocery stores. Oh, but more went to eating out, of course. $607.30, or 12% went to going out to eat. $818.20 were unknown shopping, typically Amazon, Walmart, lots of Amazon in Europe, so I wouldn't be surprised if most of that is that. And it's 16.2% of your spending.
A lot of the Amazon is stuff for the baby.
We'll take a look. $263.24 went to medical or healthcare, 5.2% of your spending. Is that also for the baby? It's also the copay for the therapy, but was that mostly?
That would be the copay and probably the health insurance. That's 108.
Oh, right. Yep, health insurance, life insurance, health insurance. So you're not on any company?
My work does not offer it. No.
You're a contractor?
No, but they just don't offer it.
They don't offer it.
But do you not work more than 40 hours a week?
I
He
do.
sure does.
I have it through the marketplace.
But not through work? They don't offer? Don't they
They
legally have to?
No,
over
I guess
like 36
not.
hours
You
a
would think
week?
so, right? Yeah.
No. I think that through the affordable healthcare. I know that. Okay. Let me make sure, because there's been lots of changes to the laws
There
over
has.
the year. But you're W-2.
I am W2, yes.
Oh. It depends on how many employees for the company. How many people work?
I don't know, a couple dozen maybe?
Okay. I think you have to have more than 50 full-time
There you
employees.
go.
Yeah, they don't have more than 50 full-time.
Right. Okay. Answers that. And obviously, yes, have health insurance. 0.7% went to subscriptions. I'd cut that. I know it's small, but like,
It's
well,
one.
we don't need
I
it.
mean, can I keep Hulu for $1?
It's literally $1.
Okay.
We don't have to. We don't.
No,
need to.
whatever. It's $1. I don't care. I mean, that's fine. 1.6%. But, I mean, that's not 7% of your spending, so there's more.
Yeah.
But 1.6%.
Yeah, there's
it
Kick,
went to
YouTube, and then
1.6% went
yeah.
to miscellaneous bullshit. Other large purchases was 5.3%, or $269. The other large purchases, you sent some money via Meta. There's the $500 withdrawal, but that went into savings. Some laundry stuff, like a laundry machine rental.
Yeah.
yes. So we have to pay the laundry machine. So
Doctors Without Border donations. I don't think you can donate more than just donating to your own debt payoff. SSA.
I didn't even know you donated.
Guys, come on. How do we not know what's happening? Okay. The unknown shopping, Walmart, Amazon, Ollie's, Walgreens, Dollar Tree, Family Dollar, ATM Withdraw, and Dollar General. Pull up your Amazon account for me.
I got it to my phone.
Take a little peeky.
We have to turn the phone off, so I have to let it boop.
Oh, he means like volume wise.
Oh, I thought you meant turn it off completely.
Oh, you guys have collections?
I have.
Me.
Yeah.
Pull up your Credit Karma first. Kill me now.
You have collections?
Yeah, I have 500.
I didn't even know.
She doesn't even know!
I told you a long time ago when you married me that I had stuff in collections. I paid off most
Oh,
of
you did. You did. Actually, that's a lie. He totally did.
Pull it up. Do you have collections? Do you even know?
As far as I know, I had one and we paid it off. It was $105. We paid it off when we leave in Fort Worth.
What
All right,
was
I'm
that?
back.
It was
I've
that
checked all my
I
stuff.
was in college
I'm
and I
back in
had,
this.
Oh,
Can't see it again.
yeah, she had some like Apple like cause Apple likes to. So she had some Apple.
All right, we're back.
They open up like second accounts that they're not supposed to because they want to make extra money. So they're like Wells Fargo likes to do that. You know, they create false credit cards on people's names and then they get sued for it.
Not aware of the Apple one, but maybe.
No, not Apple. It's AT&T. AT&T is the one who
Very
like.
different.
There
I
should
thought
be a
that was
gold
the
brick
healthcare.
back
I'm talking
here.
about the $105.
I don't actually know that.
Was
I'm
it?
just
I don't
saying
know.
that
I remember. It was
'cause,
4 years ago. I am
looking for
booting my
one,
phone.
So one should
It's
be
taking
there.
a while,
It's a
but
great
yeah.
spot.
You know, all this bull spending, what was it, like 30% in total? Well, if not for yourselves, think about your kids' future, y'all. What you're putting
Y'all.
on hold. Like, you're gonna have debt hanging over
What's-
you.
What am I doing?
What's tough is
Oh,
that
shite.
Okay, so
Besides getting
when we
shot,
started this whole process of budgeting and watching what we
you
spend,
piece of trash.
I give up everything. And I do mean everything.
Ah!
Every subscription I ever had,
When?
everything. It was right before we moved here.
But not
And
now.
It's like, okay, so you got to give up like that kick in Fortnite. That's the first one I've spent in
But why? You guys don't have money.
6 months.
Spending more than you make.
Well, that was money that I got. Does that make sense? Like, it was money that
No.
he didn't make that I got.
I don't give. You guys are combined, are you not? Is
Well,
it his
yeah,
money or
it's a
your money?
combination.
She's basically
but
just saying
I
she's
asked,
rewarding
is it
herself
possible
after
for
not
me
doing
to
something for a
do
long
this
time.
He said
one
yes?
time?
Wow.
Yes.
Well, you're
I
wrong.
get it.
They usually am.
Okay.
I
And
get
so
it.
everything's a conversation with us. Well, on my side. Everything on my side is a conversation of, hey, is it okay if we do this? Or is it okay for us to do this? And if it's a yes, it's a conversation. If it's him, it is not a conversation. This is not communication. This is, I'm going to do this and I'm going to later tell you about it. And that's one of the biggest struggles about it, is that I don't know how to work with that. Because
Your
when you
husband.
tell somebody, can you please continue to communicate with me, but they don't communicate with you, it's a one-sided fun.
Ooh, getting
So
headshot, no
who
scope.
goes to therapy?
He does. And that's on my request.
What about couples therapy?
I
We've
want
talked
to
about
do
it.
it. We
We've
want to
talked
do it.
about it.
We just have to get childcare for the baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, like, sister can't watch?
Well, she probably could, which is that's the childcare that we would probably
Guys,
get.
if you moved for her,
she's
she
not
can
that.
help a little.
She's not that
Oh,
nice.
sweet. Fine.
And you moved for her?
Yeah.
Oh, this is the building I need to be in. Sweet.
It's just like, but what the?
I think.
This is the weirdest situation.
No, what sucks is that
Oh,
after
she's
we
unable-
moved her.
But we moved for her.
Well, we didn't know this until we moved after.
You didn't know about your sister.
No, like I said, I didn't really know her.
I
They
thought you
didn't-
guys said you were in the foster system together.
No,
No.
okay, so she is 7 years older than
separate.
her.
Okay.
She was taken to foster care years before she was.
Yeah.
Oh, I misheard or misinterpreted.
Yeah, and when you're in the foster care system, they just you go wherever the hell
Yeah.
they want.
And so it's one of those things where we reconnected. She told me situation. I was like, hey, we can move there for you.
So it's so bad.
What?
What's so bad?
About her?
Yeah.
She's actually a really nice person. The only problem is she doesn't know how to receive love or give love. She never learned. And so she's not going to be there for you, but she wants you to be there for her. Does that make sense?
But she takes care of her own kids, right?
To the best of her abilities.
She takes care of her kids, yeah.
You don't trust her watching your kid for one night a week for 2 hours.
No, we do, but the problem
Let's
is,
see if I can
is
destroy
she
this
will.
door because there's stuff
Oh,
in
is
there.
she?
She's offered, but we have to give her head notice.
Oh, wait a minute.
And it's
Well,
weeks
yeah.
head notice.
If it's scheduled.
Oh, maybe I go
Oh, of
down
course.
that way.
But then she's the last minute Sally. Oh, I forgot I had something. Never mind. And she's done that multiple times.
No.
So it's one of those things that
I
I
definitely
don't
need
want
to
to
be in
even
this
go
building.
Who
there.
else is in your all's life?
That's it.
Let's just do this.
Where's your parents?
El Paso.
El Paso.
The map showed all the possible launch sites around Berlin. Only one was still operational and in Russian-occupied territory. That had to be the place.
That was fun.
Y'all.
It's just me and him.
Tiskity, tiskity, tisk. Why not move back? Like, now that you've discovered that, like, what's the point of even being here anymore?
Finishing school. I'm not about to start over.
But the place you already had credits. Oh, you're almost done.
Yeah.
Get
Okay, when
shit
you're done-
on.
When you're done,
See,
move
yeah.
back. Move back when you're done.
Get shit on!
Depends really on financials.
Oh, you are never
guys are doing
sniping
better
again,
there.
buddy.
We were, yeah, and
Sniped
we-
in the
I mean,
hand
once I have
and
my
in the
license
face.
and,
Yeah, you're never
like,
sniping
let's be
again,
honest,
pal.
I'm gonna make money
Enjoy
again.
that.
and it'll be
Kind of.
better. Well, you say kind of, but not
Oh,
really.
see, now it's
No, I
open.
know.
Okay.
It's fine. This is for typically for the time and education and price of getting a degree. It's one of the
But we didn't
Well-
live in El Paso. I didn't live in El Paso
it's
ever.
one of the lesser
I
return
was
on
scratching my
investments. But
face.
you are getting grad school for free.
Correct.
Right.
So I don't have
That
any.
helps.
I think my
You don't have undergrad student
my
loans?
student loans are
Son of
$700
a
right now.
bitch.
Total?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh
Here
my
it is.
god.
Them off when it's done. Is this it?
Take
It's the
one.
only one collection?
I have a Discover card that fell off a long time ago that I could find. I have some old medical debt that fell off a long time ago that I had written down. And I have a $50 T-Mobile that I'm not going to
Get wrecked.
because they lied to me. They said they waived the early cancellation fee. They did not. They can suck my.
That hurt.
Oh, they can also credit.
Had to hurt. Look at all this ammo.
It's not on my credit score and it's $50. I really don't care.
Oh, okay.
This makes me feel like there's
Well,
gonna be
so
something else
neither
going
are they,
on
are
over
they?
there.
I just see closed accounts. There's nothing in collections on your credit.
Except that one for 516. That's the only thing.
I'm seeing nothing on collections, right?
No, if you show 7 closed accounts, the very first one, credit first, is 516 your quarter balance. That's an old credit card that went to collections.
I think it fell off your credit though.
It says the account was closed in 2018. It should still be
Oh,
on there
sweet, somebody's
until
up
next
there?
year.
It was written off.
Wait,
I
what?
still plan on paying it. It's my
What?
debt.
What?
Okay. I guess, but it's not showing up on this credit thing as collections.
I agree, but I have a moral obligation to pay it.
No, I mean that's fantastic, but as of now, you actually don't have
Anything.
statistical collections.
Yes.
Okay.
Let me see
I
your
was just
Amazon.
saying earlier it'd be cool if somebody was up there. Ooh, first shot.
What's our
headshot?
retirement accounts?
Headshot?
Nothing.
Oh,
Headshot?
Hey, where's
yeah, so let's spend 30%.
All right,
on
headshot
both.
enough. Not between the eyes,
Guys, you have
but
something in your cart.
he's probably
I'll do
dead.
that. I'm gonna start a screen recording
Go for it.
so you can send it on over to the producers. Okay, a flea comb,
We are cats at fleas.
mattress
Ha!
pad,
Parents came to visit and we needed something to cover the food.
Ah!
baby tissue box. Kind of just get regular tissues, right?
And that's a toy, so she can pull them out of
Oh,
Ooh.
yeah, it's a baby toy.
No, I wasn't even close
Right.
to his head.
kitchen runner rugs, necessary to live. Absolutely, sure. Yes, you're right. It is lots of baby spending
Mm-hmm.
Can I fall off? here?
on just endless
I can't.
toys and hats and stuff.
You piece
To
of
be fair,
trash.
those
Ha!
were gifts from my parents. It was $100. So
Peace!
gift card.
True. No, I would not say all.
see that creepy
necessities,
doll?
Which is kind of how you framed it.
I said a
No,
lot
it's
of that is
not,
for the
yeah.
baby.
Yeah, for the baby.
A lot of it.
I think I saw one thing in there that
What
would
was that?
qualify as 100% necessity. Now, I know people are going to take
Ah!
it as, don't spend money on your, don't give them they need the mental stimulants and stuff like that. I get that. But I was really expecting more like, you need this to survive, they need this to survive
No.
situation. And no, that's mostly just kind of like, oh, I want this for the kid type thing.
Okay.
Okay. And we can't pay bills. So,
I was doing so great.
and then
Oh my
what
god.
was in your, you said you drained your retirement?
We had to pay like a $3,500 for the when the baby
Copay
was
for the
born.
baby.
Oh, okay. So how much was in retirement?
3,500.
And penalties were taken automatically from that.
Yep.
Okay. So that was your only retirement to your name, and now you have nothing.
0.
Okay. I need you guys to. We need to get out of this debt, have a fully funded emergency fund, and have retirement.
Yeah.
Just freaking just contribute to a 401k, opening brokerages to like move, whatever we're doing. We just need to build it up. Because I
face
do not
enough.
want your kid to feel morally responsible to take care of you.
I don't want to work until I'm 75, so.
I've heard some people say like, oh, they should, kids should take care of their parents because the parents took care of them. Okay. It's stupid for one major reason. The kid did not ask to be put in this world. It's the parents' responsibility for forcing the child into the world. It's not the kid's responsibility for being born and having parents.
Yeah, we don't believe that we will. That's why we want to get on track. And I haven't been able to do it myself, obviously.
What
Get
am I gonna do
shit
in this
on.
decision? Obviously, we're gonna put you through our education
That's a headshot.
programs to connect you with things, but like
learned-
behavior.
oh,
is
So
so
right,
the
that-
behavior is
100%
I am,
headshot right there, boy.
behavior is I'm aware of all these problems and I'm trying to fix. The last couple of weeks we have been eating out less, eating at home
Get
more.
shit
Really, just
on.
and honestly, because that's why I'm going to counseling. That's why I'm doing all these things. Because if I don't
Okay.
fix myself, if I don't fix myself,
I didn't see that
God,
hole
I
in
won't
the
have a
floor
marriage,
last
I'm not gonna
time.
have a thing.
Walk
Yeah.
straight
You guys
off
see
the
today's
edge. Gold
episode?
bar?
I have not. We got
I think I
15
had.
here.
I think I
I
had
think
like
that's
5
an
on this
important
floor.
one for you to watch. It's an important one for everyone to watch. Dude's mid-60s.
Yeah, oh,
went through
6.
bankruptcy a few years ago.
6 out of
Already
10,
has
not
50
bad.
lines of credit. This is where you're heading when you can't control your discipline. That's where you're heading, where you have $0 saved for retirement. Well, he has a little bit technically, but it's only a few thousand.
bitch.
But his net
Get shit on.
worth is negative, and he's not able to retire, and he's working in
Come
retail on his
on.
feet all day, mid-60s.
Get shit on.
Dying
That's a
on the
headshot.
Walmart floor, which is what I've always said is a fear, and that's where you're headed if behavior
Get
does not change.
I know.
It
wrecked,
needs to be, I'm
son.
terrified of this, so I'm gonna fucking change it for the first time in my life, and
Oh, there's
act
guy.
like an adult, act
Let's see
like
what happens
I'm
if I shoot this
33,
doll.
and actually
Oh, wait.
take care of my and be mature for the sake of my wife,
that doll
for the
at?
partnership, for the future we
whatever.
have together, and not only that, but for the kid.
Yeah.
So the kid can hopefully have some kind of college fund. So the kid doesn't have to take care of us when we're trying to retire, but we can't afford to retire. Because who knows what Social Security
Yeah,
is
that
going
was
to be
like-
like
that
at
was
that
like
time.
chin
You never
neck
know.
shot.
It's hard to say.
Yeah, that was like chin neck shot.
No, I know about
Oh,
all this, and this
son
is
of a-
why I have to change, because I don't like myself. I honestly cannot stand myself.
Okay, great. Pity party, pity party.
I'm not pity partying. I just don't like myself. I need to change that. I do like myself, because if I don't like myself, then my life is going to be
But what are you
terrible.
going to do to change, though, buddy? Walk me through like a step. For you.
So okay, so Laura, what I do, I'm reading the 7 Habits.
I like
of
how he's
Highly
talking about he doesn't
Effective
like
People, and I'm
himself.
reading-
She's
that's
just
the
like
book
staring
that I
off,
bought
like,
is
nah.
think.
Yeah, you probably
something
shouldn't.
about
she
thinks,
has like no care
think
about what
thinking
he's saying.
properly. How to. So I'm
Yeah, I
trying
don't really
to
like you,
learn
sweetheart.
how to reconstruct my brain, reconstruct my actual thought patterns, reconstruct the way I
just
prioritize
very
my
blank
life,
faced.
because it's the only.
Oh, sweet. I thought there was another objective there. Alrighty.
I headed out immediately, praying I'd still have time. I had to get into position to take out that rocket. Hard enough. But to make matters worse, only a full fuel tank would generate a big enough explosion to burn off all traces of the Tauben payload. I only had a small window between fueling and launch.
Only way to do it is to do it from the inside out. Be proactive, right? Begin with the end in mind. Put first things first. Those are the first 3 steps to be effective, and so I'm trying to work on doing those things, because if I don't figure out how to be a better person, I'm going to be. And I know this, and I have to change. If I don't figure out
Oh,
how
sweet,
to be
there's
a better
explosions.
person,
Have
then
you figured out how to yet through the education through therapy?
I have the steps. It actually,
It's taking the steps like he's having a hard time.
Jumping into it.
I am
Are you a
jumping
very
into it.
habit-based person?
He
Yes.
is.
Okay, so like the
No, this is
stopping,
gonna go
getting
badly
food,
already.
the drinks, all that stuff.
But that
Very-
has to come with itself.
It does.
Because the problem is, I will ask him like, hey,
It's hard to break
I
up
noticed,
big
correct.
habits.
I noticed that you spend so much money on this. How about we just carry cash from now on, and only carry a certain amount of cash, and once that cash is done, you're done.
Why haven't you listened to it?
I
That's not
have.
a bad idea.
I'm now. I've switched. I'm only doing $10 a week.
And then the debit card came back to the wallet, and then the spending started
That's a
happening
headshot.
again.
Why is he not dead?
So it's hard because it's like I'm being supportive as much as I
Let's see
can, but
this.
I don't know how to
No, that doesn't work.
help as much as I can, because it's like
You bitch.
here I am willing to do anything
bitch.
to last. Like I need
reload, no!
like I'm like, you want me to go back to work? I'm all for it. I'll drop the
Damn
degree
it.
and I'll go back to work.
Yeah.
Like, it's like I'm willing to do everything. It's just
Well,
the
that
fact
wasn't-
that
that
I'm
wasn't
only
great
being
running, but-
one-sided. Met.
Why'd you go back?
What? Oh, I mean, I haven't been.
Come on.
Did you discuss this with your therapist?
Well, most people were talking about. So we've been talking about the list of personal, what my values are, and then trying to figure out how to align myself to my values, because my life does not align with my values. And
What are your
that's-
values?
There's too many to go into, but for being healthy, obviously I don't do that. It's controlling my spending. I don't do that. Prioritizing my wife, my daughter. I think I'm decent at that one. It's about the only one that I'm actually lining up on, being a good husband and a good father. That's it.
Do you agree with that?
I agree.
Eating healthy. I'm doing a lot better at that one. I'll give myself credit. We're eating a lot more vegetables. We're cooking at home. Honestly, it tastes better than eating out anyway.
It does.
I mean, I love eating out.
I'm a
but
good cook,
If you can afford it.
so I'm a
Okay.
good cook. So,
Where did I just get spotted?
again, so I have all these different values, focusing
Ah.
on music, reading more, and all these things. And I don't live up to my values, which means I'm just I don't know how you put that, but I'm not.
Right.
Right in the crest.
I don't know. So I'm trying to figure out how to align
Alright, so
myself
I'm
with my
starting to see
values,
where
because
some more
I
of these
don't,
people
which
are
makes
at.
me just I don't know what that
A
makes
good
me.
basic first starting point, if we're just talking about the financial aspect, is have you guys created a budget?
Oh.
We
Yes.
have
Well, now what went wrong? In that?
baby.
Okay, but that was over a year ago.
It was, and we
So have we created a new budget since the baby's been here?
not
No.
really.
Okay, so if we create a budget for the household, will this be something that you at least this is going to be a rough outline because it takes hours to really go through everything and create a
I'm about to say, I'm
perfect
gonna kinda
budget,
just let
which you'll
myself
do
get
through
shot
our
on that one.
educational program,
And our income is going to change when she goes to work.
which is great. But for now though, are you willing to at least go through, build a budget together, and follow my recommendations? Because there's a lot of behavior things, but if you don't have like the general concept and plan to follow, then like why even make the changes in the first place? So it's like I don't think you're gonna make the changes if we don't at least have like a starting point.
So one of the things that I've noticed
Rule book.
is that I'm really good at just starting stuff.
Yeah.
He's more of a visual. He has to see it every day in order for him to get it.
You guys should just print off your budget in a massive thing and just put it right on the refrigerator.
That's good. I like that.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
The daily amount you're allowed to spend on whatever,
I like
that. If you're a visual
Right
person, make
in
it a
the
visual
crest.
exercise. I'm all about it. So, gosh, summer months, obviously, and that's what we're going to be approaching soon.
Right. That's why I told her she has to be back to work by July so that we can
Will you?
offset that.
Starting salary for someone in that position?
It really depends. It can go anywhere from 70 to 8 to 90, 100.
Starting?
Oh, it's starting 60 to 90.
Yeah.
It's a graduate
This
degree.
might
It
get me
pays
caught.
better than you. So.
It's a LMSW
Yeah.
with the license.
I know historically it's been lower.
Man
but,
down. There it
uh,
is.
It's coming up a lot
It
now.
has
recently.
come up a lot those last few years.
It really depends where I go.
So since we don't know that yet, I would say take 60 as a frame of reference since that's the low end.
75 is the lowest I've seen.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
is
seeing
it?
about 50 to 90. For
What?
Indeed, 60 to 90 on
Piece of
salary.
crap.
Times with recruiters.
Ooh, get wrecked by your own grenade, bro.
So, okay, let's just
I keep
say,
restarting because I know I can stealth this
five-
part. I'm trying to stealth this part.
Gosh, I don't want you to wait till then to get started, though.
Right.
No, we can have a set budget now and adjust it as we need to.
Okay, 3,500 came in this last month. Just gonna go off of that. Really, my main thing, I want to figure out what your
So I
sell your water purification.
we probably could. I never thought of that, but
We
we
never
probably
thought about
could.
it either. We probably could.
You've never thought about that?
Never.
Don't know
We
why.
didn't. Yeah, it's just
I
I
never
don't know
crossed
what
our
a
mind.
used system goes for.
I don't know, but we might be get 500 for it. I would.
Something's better than it sitting there.
Yeah, you're not using it, so you may as
Continuity.
well get rid of it, even if it is on the lower end. I'd hope you could get more than that.
But we
I
have
don't-
two
yeah.
water systems, the one for the sink
Exactly.
and the one for the house.
Yeah, especially the house.
We're
Oh, shit.
We're hoping to keep the one
Oh,
for the sink as a
fuck.
gift for my parents since they live in New Mexico and they have bad water in New Mexico.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gift. I mean,
I'll pay it off.
Oh, that's a rough
Can't really
shot.
afford-
Yeah, that was not a.
We're not gifting it until we pay
what's
it
your
off.
rent?
12.
Utilities?
112 average.
Internet?
60.
Gas? Vroom vroom?
I think there's a
150.
spotlight over there.
Car insurance?
180.
There it is. I'm gonna
I
try to
can
break
break
it.
those numbers. This is making it very easy for me.
Oh shit.
Minimum monthly debt payments, 450.
They pay less for rent than I do. Lucky.
TP fund. It's basically anything else you need to survive. It's a little more difficult with a child because there's things and diapers. And
Should baby clothes be in a TP fund or a separate?
TP. In this case, when we're just
And we're not bougie. We really go to the thrift stores.
Well, because the
we're trying
question.
to figure out this is the rough budget,
Right.
Because you're gonna sit down, you're gonna look at the previous month every single month and figure out your budget's gonna get better and better every single month, dialed in. So this is our
Oh, shit.
I'm just trying to see what does it cost for you guys to live. on.
Right. Well, because we're going to need a new car seat soon. Is it better to set aside a little bit each month to do that? Is it?
Well, when will you need it?
She's going to outgrow it in a couple months.
I mean, yeah, I would start setting a little bit aside each month to do that. Yeah.
Oh,
Because a large bill is going to be
No, bro,
hard
get
for you guys
down.
than budgeting it in. You could budget it
Please
in
don't.
within that month, but that usually puts other things to the side. TP fund, gosh, think you could do 200?
I think we could do 150.
Really? Everything else you guys need to survive, like toothpaste, everything like that, all the extras.
No, we don't.
We don't need that
Diapers
much.
and-
Diapers are. We got a 240 diapers for like $40.
Is there
Let's
somebody
do
else
it.
with a gun? There is.
Yeah.
Only
Okay. I mean, just
$4.
sure if you're saying that.
We just get HEB brand diapers. We don't buy expensive ones.
Oh shit.
Baby on formula.
No, first one.
How long?
Her whole life.
How long until she's not?
That was pretty funny. I was waiting. It really, we don't know.
We want her weaned by 2 at the latest.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can start incorporating that into the budget. But for you guys, I'm doing $500 for groceries. It's meal prepping.
Yep, that's
in meal prepping. I'm gonna give you $1 for subscriptions. There's your Hulu. Medical.
108 for. It's 108 for the health insurance, and then.
Both?
Yes, that's for both of us.
Okay.
That might go up a little bit once we add our daughter to
And the
it.
life?
Life insurance is 75.
And then therapy copay?
Therapy copay is 30.
You only go once?
I go twice a month. But I'm going to run out of that fund soon. Because you have a certain lot of number of visits. So after that, I may have to stop going because I wouldn't be able to afford it.
Okay.
It'd be $200 a visit without the copay, and that's too much.
So they keep coming back to these guns. Just
So is it
walking over
30
to dead
twice a month
bodies
or
on.
30 twice a month, yeah.
Obviously, go as long as you can.
It does.
But look into local resources as well. You never know what exists.
Oh, they apparently
San Antonio
know
is
that
a
I'm
major
here.
city, top 10 population in the country. You never know what exists.
Number
Take
7,
a look
I
and
believe.
see what people are willing to do. This might be a situation where we're just scraping by for a little bit.
And
until-
that income each month is, I don't make the same amount each week.
I
So
know.
the freak
I
just
know.
saw me.
So most months I make more than that. I would say 4,000 is my average a month.
Okay. 4,000, good. Nat,
Net, yes.
Oh my
which would give you an
God.
extra 1,000 because minimum in order for you guys to survive is 3,046. But what is it on average on a monthly basis net
I
in the
could have took
summer?
that shot.
3 months.
I got nervous.
Oh,
So-
God. It's so much.
Oh,
So
come
last July I
on.
made 35 net. Last August I made 15 net. In September I made 25
Fuck it.
net.
So
Everybody's
Why not
dying.
pick up a service?
Everybody has to die now.
I tried.
don't care
Every single
anymore.
place I applied to did
Killing
not
everybody.
hire
yeah,
that.
service, everything. Like
I tried. I
Walmart,
applied to
overnight.
I applied
Walmart
20
stuff?
different jobs. No one. No.
Oh, 20. Okay. I was going with you for a second. 20. Come on. We're shooting. When we're applying a job, we're just shooting
I
the
had-
barrel. You're gonna get the vast majority of rejections. You have to apply to like hundreds of positions.
Right.
to get
Our
a
car
job.
was in the shop all summer, so it had to be someplace I could get to on a bus.
After the
And that
car
made it.
accident, it was like 8 months in the shop.
Well, bus. I mean, it would be inconvenient, but I know you can get to a lot of
I
places.
wasn't against no, but I had to find a place that was within bus distance.
Which I
and
know
so-
is more than 20.
Right. I could have.
Unless you live on the absolute furthest.
I
furthest.
tried it.
Applied for more jobs, but it's a
It
year
went
ago,
well
there's no
for
point
a bit, and
rehashing
I kept
those.
getting spotted. So you know what? Everybody gets
you're
shot
right.
in the face.
I mean, no, I'm not going to punish you for that, but it's important to also call out for future reference. Because,
agree.
fun fact, I don't know if you know this, but the summer's about to happen again.
I do know that.
Okay, so like, it's okay to bring up because
I
you're
don't
gonna
even
need
care
to
about
do
the
this.
sound
We're gonna
barrier.
need you to bring in money.
Everybody just
You
getting shot
already
in the
use
face.
my favorite high yield savings account where you can get up to 4.6%
It's an assault
on
now.
your money.
It's a
plus
full-fledged
FDIC
assault.
insurance up to $2 million.
You guys are being
You can
hammered.
also get up to $300 for signing up today. It's the personal high yield savings account that I use for my money, so don't let your money be losing money while it's just sitting there. Click in the link in the description below and get those bonuses.
Oh,
Okay, because if you only bring in 1,500 net, then our necessary to survive is. But in general, if we have $1,000 extra on a monthly basis, what I'm doing for 2 months is essentially putting that 2.5 months. Let's call it 3 to round up, setting that aside. Then you have a 1 month emergency fund. We're heading into the summer. Then you guys,
You know
then
what?
You're bringing in
I could've
money.
came
We
in
have
here.
700, so it should be 2 months, right?
Just about. I mean, a little over to get to your 3,046. I just rounded it.
Hey, gold bar.
because There's a transitionary time. I just try to be a bit more conservative on it. So 3 months, and then all of a sudden you're going to bring in money. Let's
What?
just say we
What? Oh.
have an extra 2,500 left. Let's just, be just like,
Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Where we at?
low ball, because you might.
I coulda
like
came
that
in here
for
from the
yourself.
start.
I hope you
Oh,
don't.
he's in
I
the-
would not. I would take care of the debt before we do that at all. But if we have
Fuck
that,
you.
I mean, I would immediately wipe off Firestone
We're
and
gonna go upstairs.
the second
Yeah,
water
see, I
thing.
could
Let's
have
just say you
came
don't
in
even
here
sell that.
and started sniping people. I'm sure
as
they'll
quick as
climb
possible,
this,
you
but
know,
I'm
by the
not
end of month
sure.
5, and then you'll have
not
thrown
100%
some for the
sure.
first water thing as well. End of month 6, the first water should be gone. That
Those
we
dudes
mentioned.
never stop coming back.
You technically work for
Let
the
me
school
see.
district,
No.
Yeah, that destroys the gun. Okay, that's cool.
so you're not going for like public student loan forgiveness or anything.
No.
What's your plan with students?
Plan with student loans is so the plan with student loans is once we get the consumer debt paid off, we pay off the smaller balance student loan, and then the second one, because that one's going to take so long.
So you do want to pay off.
Yes. The second one, I'm thinking about just paying either the minimum or double the minimum and start saving
You
for a
can't
house
see
and
the
investing at that point.
explosives
Since
for
it's
all
going
of
to
the
be such a
guns,
long
though.
process.
Yeah, well,
I can't
I'd like
destroy
you
the
guys
gun
to get a
by
house
just
for
shooting
sure.
it.
Because that interest rate is not great, but it's something that I could.
I think you guys actually could by late 30s shoot for a down payment on a house.
That's what I'm thinking. I've estimated 38. We could probably have a house.
Yeah, it's gonna take some grinding. Behavior changes hard majorly.
You can't just destroy the gun.
And then
Well, not by shooting
this
it
is
anymore.
about 9,000.
Alright, we're getting down. I thought you could go all the way to the
Crazy.
top. I don't really consider that
Let's say by the end of the month,
super helpful.
Wells Fargo's also down. Then we only have the student loans left from there.
Man down.
So then
This is thinking your incomes is going to be lower, or we've lifestyle inflated us. I'm just trying to be extra conscious here, but also taking into account that your income's about to go down. a
right,
bit,
and my
so-
income isn't going to be at the same one because we're going to have either if I go to work full time, we're going to have childcare costs, or I go to work at a different schedule and make less money. Either way, I'm going to make less because we're going to have to pay for childcare.
Yeah.
Somewhere or another, yeah.
No was brought to my attention by
Probably
the
could've
San
stealthed my way
Antonio
through this
Public
whole
Library
thing
has
by
a mobile
just
app and access to their digital library as
Going
well.
through
So
that, going through the
self-improvement
freaking,
books are
what you
great.
call
I don't
it?
think you need to be
I
spending
didn't know
as much
that I
money.
could
That's
go
fair.
through the church.
I mean, I didn't know that, so that's
Didn't
good.
even attempt
Cass is
it.
going to.
Yeah, I use the library in Fort Worth all the time. That's what I did, but I
Oh
I
shit!
just haven't gotten it.
Wrong weapon.
Let's say you guys
God
only
damn
have
it.
2,500 on a monthly basis with the combined income by not lifestyle inflating and taking advantage, and also taking into account the variable income situation of your job specifically. Oh gosh, what the interest will be accruing from that. Oh gosh. Okay, so, which by the way, 2,500 extra on a monthly basis is great, but it still takes a year and a half to pay off the student loans in total from there.
Right, that's what I'm thinking. Just the first one, and then the second one.
But you know, that's actually not crazy. Even if we're being conservative, that's 2 years to pay off all that debt,
right,
right? Did I do that math?
a little bit more.
2 years and a quarter,
Yeah.
2.5 years even.
I would add a bit more because I do want to take care of what's in collections. I feel I have a moral responsibility.
Wasn't it only
to
like $300?
No, because there's some old medical bills from my appendectomy when I was 20.
Okay, do that, but do it at the end.
That's what I was going to do. Do it at the end. It's not doing anything, but they saved my life. I feel I should deserve to pay them.
You do you. You do you. Okay.
Maybe they should. I don't know.
No.
I mean, at that point, if it wasn't on my credit, I probably wouldn't, because but I'm just like overly like
Oh no,
logical.
he was gonna say I wish they wouldn't.
No, maybe they shouldn't have saved me,
Yeah.
but no.
Oh,
I mean,
I'm
I'm like, no, that was not where he was
they're
going.
doctors. They deserve to get paid to save my life.
Agreed, and they did get paid. Either way. But yeah, even if it says, even if it is 2.5, 3 years, 3 years to get out of this absolute hole of a mess is actually not that bad. It's
Right.
actually not that bad. It's a big sacrifice. We're not having a lot of fun, but your kid is 4.
Yeah.
I mean, your kid is 4, and they know nothing but mom and dad. 4.5, and your kid knows nothing other than their parents have a fully funded emergency fund. They don't stress about money. They're able to contribute to retirement. They're going on nice vacations because you guys will have a chunky income of over 6 figures to throw
my
30% towards fun.
Yeah.
Like, that's gonna be great. Let's say you guys make 115, and I think it's gonna be more than that. I mean, that's $35,000 a year to throw at fun. Less than 50% of workers in this country make $30,000 a year.
Yeah.
So like you're throwing more than that at literally just fun on a yearly basis. That's incredible. Those are some fun vacations. Those are good memories with your kid. Those are putting your kid through camp. There's a lot of things. And they've barely even started like getting their memories at that point
Right.
that they can actually remember. So sacrifice now while things are, when the kid can't even remember things. Sacrifice now. You guys will live an amazing life, but it actually requires behavior change, and it also requires being on the same page. It requires you getting out there and working your get that summer job if you can, because it accelerates the program. I think you could be quicker. We're being conservative with our numbers, but we're also not taking into account any lifestyle inflation.
Right.
Do not inflate your lifestyle until you have a fully funded emergency fund
Right.
and out of all debt.
Do have a
Bad debt.
question. So,
Yes.
since if I do work, it'll probably be during the night, and I won't be able to take the bus home. So, because they don't run that late.
Okay.
So, I want to get a car, like $2,000 car. Would that come?
2000 is hard these days.
I know, but I don't want to take out a personal loan. I'm certainly not going to get a ridiculous interest rate on a used vehicle.
He's taking a drink. The last
So
drink
what's
will
the
ever
best way to do
have.
with that? Because we are.
Oh, right in
Like,
front of
this
that
would be,
guy.
like, how many
Ooh.
miles away?
Ah.
What's that?
Ooh.
How many miles away? Oh, like, would you think? Would you guess?
Oh, to go from home to work is about 8
God
miles.
damn.
7, 8 miles.
No. This extra job
Ah,
that the
fool.
bus would be doing.
Oh, look, wine bottle.
No, it would be changing my schedule to work at night when she's working during the. So I won't be able to I can get to work on the bus.
Eat me.
Home.
I was saying it might be worth actually Ubering for a bit, but
Money. I mean, every day. After a few months.
bike?
We do have a
I
bike.
can bike, but it's 8 miles
It's
at
long.
night.
And at night.
that's-
That's hard. You hear the
yeah.
word safety vest, and even still, it's not like the
Yeah.
infrastructure and places like San Antonio.
San
really
Antonio
go for
does
it.
not have
It
any
does
bike
not.
infrastructure.
I know that's hard.
Unless you're downtown, right?
And you pick them up?
She'd have to
Yeah.
wake the baby at midnight. That's gonna that's gonna throw off our schedule, and I'm gonna have to deal with a crazy toddler. That's not gonna work.
Yeah, I mean, maybe in this process we're paying minimum monthly payments just for an investment in towards better
your face.
income for needing to have a car and the car dependent infrastructure that we have. We're saving up $5,000 as quick as
I'm
we
just
can when
going
you're
in
getting a
guns
beater
blazing,
that
so there's no.
doesn't have great AC or
absolutely
anything
no
like that, but it's
stealth
safe
going
and will
on
get you
right
places
now.
for a couple years. to
I
come.
don't care about cars. The nicest car I ever owned was $2,000. The car is her car. I don't care about cars.
Yeah, that could be something. That could be something you do in this process is stack
Oh,
up
now,
$5,000.
there's somebody in the top of that one.
And then get a $5,000
Type
car,
of
and that's totally
crap.
fine by me. If that helps accelerate your income, if it's an investment into your income, it's fine by me.
Okay.
Noah was asking if you could use her car while she's asleep. No, because he took the bus to work. Oh, Clara asked the dumb question. The great question, yes.
The other thing I considered
I'm kidding, Clara.
was I might get a job at the local daycare, put my baby in the daycare, and then work there. It would basically,
Whatever you can do.
right.
Okay, spending in a budget was ridiculous. Certainly wasn't the worst we ever saw, but you're just not getting.
Oh wow.
You're not making progress. You're not being disciplined. It's gonna be a 3 out of 10. Debt also not the worst. Some of the water thing was stupid, but technically nothing's in collections. So I'm gonna give it that Wells Fargo one's rough. 2 out
Yeah,
of
it
10.
is.
That one kind of pulls it down.
Yeah.
Student loans are pretty high interest as well for federal. Emergency's fun. We have a little. We started 1 out of 10. Retirement pulled out, so
Yep.
there's nothing 0 out of 10. 0 out of 10 for real estate. Make sure you guys are sticking around for the post show. We're gonna have some fun conversations, dig into things, and get wet and wild or something. Probably not that.
Wet and Wild, okay.
Well, I don't know. I don't know why that's what popped in my head. I'll round up for you guys. Be a little generous. 1.5 out of 10. Make sure to check out all the resources linked in the description below.
I like how he
What
always
I
gives
use
the
or
score
would use
really
in
quickly
specific
so they can't
situations.
respond.
One of the best coaching program
1.5.
in the
He just
history of
rolls
the
on and
internet
starts
and
speed
our
reading
new
or speed
exclusive
talking.
coaching program.
Today on the Financial Audit Post Show.
Maybe some financial audit diapers or something.
That's hilarious. Yep.
Let's see if it plays the next one.
To watch the Financial Audit Post Show, click the join button below.
This is Willow. I'm 27. I live in Tucson, Arizona, and this is Financial Audit.
Oh my god.
What do you do in Tucson for a living? By the way, thanks for coming down and being on the show. You canceled on us last week, the day of, ruining my entire schedule, but no
One
hate.
cancel
We're putting
ruins
that
the entire
behind
schedule,
us.
bro.
How dare I
We're
get sick?
friends here. You got sick?
Yeah, I got
well,
COVID.
I didn't know why. You got COVID.
Yeah.
Wait. When was it?
You want some COVID? No, I
You
tried
want
to-
some COVID? What?
I'm trying to get a sniffly nose over here. So what do you do for a living?
Usually I do IT. I got laid off like 3 weeks ago.
I'm sorry.
That's the market right now. It sucks.
It's shit on.
It's
The
tough
job.
out there in a few industries. What type of IT were you doing for what industry?
Defend your
so
position
I
while the
switched
rocket
industries
fuels.
and into a firm that
so I need
was
to stay
trying
here?
to change their business
Well, I
strategy,
guess this is defending my
and they
position.
failed.
Happens. Businesses fail.
What is this,
Sucks.
bro?
Okay, what are
This
you
is
doing
the
now?
second little doll
What have
I've
you-
seen.
Yeah, what does these last 3 weeks look like?
I've just been applying for the hell out of jobs.
For the hell out of jobs, yeah. How many jobs are you applying to on a daily basis?
Probably about 10. It's getting kind of desperate actually. So I've gotten through basically every IT job available in Tucson,
Yeah.
and so I'm starting to I'm getting desperate and looking at
It's not a major market, Tucson.
no, it's like 1 million people in the whole metro,
Yeah.
and it's nothing compared to Phoenix, and I can't really commute up there because I got a kid in the area, so I'm forced to
so
stay
you're
in
stuck
Tucson.
in Tucson.
Yeah.
Okay, that was gonna be my follow-up question. So, do you have a degree in IT?
I do, and
Okay.
certifications.
Yeah, I was gonna say I could always gift you one from Brookers, but sounds like you don't need it. But okay, that's fine.
What?
Okay, yeah. I mean, it's a tougher market out there right now for sure. It's not like, unemployment is
Can I go upstairs?
relatively
There's
low
like
compared to
ammo and
historical
stuff
standards right now.
upstairs.
And really, but the industries that are like still desperate to hire
Here
more
we go.
service based, less in like tech, probably less in like there is still jobs obviously,
But they're terrible
They're more
jobs.
competitive, or they're terrible. What are you turning down the terrible jobs?
Run!
At this point,
Run,
I'll
you
take
fool!
anything,
Oh, that's what
because I'm a big fan of eating
Well, that's exciting.
and
okay.
having a home.
Well, yeah. What about like retirement?
I do have a 401k.
How much is in there? Because I don't have it.
32,000.
Okay, well that's good.
It's about to get split in half.
Oh, you're going through it.
It just finished last week,
Oh, okay.
and it's gnarly. My legal fees are in the low 20,000s. The divorce went on for a year.
That might be a
Wait,
2
why
for
was it
1.
so divisive?
So I'm transgender, and my ex-wife.
What?
my ex-wife decided to kidnap my child across the country when I started.
What the
When I started hormones, she ran off across the country with my kid,
when you started transitioning.
and
Okay,
she
so-
lied. She lied just long enough to get to establish residency in Tucson, and then I got served with divorce papers because I
So
couldn't.
to went to Tucson.
Yeah,
Oh,
'cause we lived
that
in
was
Mission,
definitely
in
like a
Michigan.
quick scope.
Okay.
He got
I'm
wrecked.
from there, so I would escape Michigan as well, but I don't think you're escaping the answers.
I'm gonna just take
No,
whatever
I-
shots I can
I
get.
had a home
I'm
there.
not gonna try to headshot too much.
It was a nice one. I had a half acre, like it was 1,800 square feet. Had to sell it to move here, and then had to live off of the proceeds. And because the job market's been
This is just Stanisville.
So that was a year and a half ago?
after
So you came to Tucson a year and a half ago?
a year ago, I had to sell it and then get
What'd
ready
you
to move.
What'd you sell it for, and what did you net? No, what did you net?
I netted 53 grand.
Okay.
Oh, that
Because it
was
was a gift
that
from
was
my-
nasty. That dude is
from
How
my-
much is
done.
in savings?
That
now?
dude is so
How much
done.
is in my 401k or
Holy
savings?
crap!
Oh, am I saving?
Liquid savings.
Dude, he's
Liquid
a great
savings
sniper
is
right
low.
now.
Where'd the 52,000 go? You've only been out of work for 3 weeks.
No, that
Have
was
you
not
been
a
working
good
this entire year that you've been down here?
No, I haven't.
Ah.
I've worked in total
Oh,
maybe
there's
6
surprises
months
for
of
him
it.
downstairs. There it
Because
is.
I tried to get a job mid last year. It turned out to basically just be an IT sweatshop. And then I decided I would start a business.
These eyeball shots,
And
bro. Jesus.
It didn't work out well.
Nasty.
I ended up breaking
Those small
even.
businesses fail.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's great that you. What the f is an IT sweatshop?
So
Bro, I'm not gonna walk past that. I want to make sure.
No survivors.
Because I've had someone
What?
out here that got fired. She was like, "Well, it's because I had to feed."
Yeah, don't
like
do
that's
that,
not why you got fired. It's because she was breaking like the rules of the company. So like,
That's a shoulder
oh,
shot.
okay, happily. So
Um,
you know what an
That's
MSP
kind of
is?
under the shoulder, really.
no.
So they're a
Where are
managed
we
service
at?
provider. They're an outsourced IT department.
Okay.
And when you're working as like one of the people that actually is doing those tickets, you are on camera the
We
entire time
are
you're at work,
wrecking fools.
and your ticket count is
We
constantly
are
monitored.
wrecking fools hardcore
And if you're
up in
not
this
like
piece.
constantly
Alright.
just pooping out the
Get
tickets,
shot in
Sounds
the
like a
face.
customer
Alright,
service
there we go.
and it's
I mean, the on-camera part's a little weird.
Trip
but-
mine
It was
kill,
creepy.
another one. Let's go.
every
Let's
room
go.
had a camera.
I think
And
I
they
got
even
2
had,
more
like,
trip mines
cameras
out there.
that-
Oh god, I don't!
It's okay, that's weird.
Yeah.
Obviously, very micromanaging.
Almost
I understand
got me.
tracking the ticket count, stuff like that for, you know,
Gotta
customer
be a
service
little
jobs
careful.
and sales jobs and
Gotta
just
be a
whatever.
little
There's
careful.
goals you have to hit and things to go through. How much were you making?
like 52,000. It was much lower than what I made in Michigan,
Sure.
so I didn't really.
But it
focus
was the
on
first job you got, right, when you were down here?
Yeah.
So how'd you go through the $52,000?
Busting
So,
off right now. Ooh, in that
First,
hand.
I have
He's
a
not
big
sniping anymore.
stupid truck that I love, and I keep fixing, and I have a loan on it.
Great.
It's lifted, and it's very
Oh, good.
And
Thank
it,
gosh, you need
It
that.
said
to run.
objective
yeah,
completed,
and
but
it
what
drinks
happened
lots
to
of
stopping
gas,
the
and
rocket?
it has big silly tires, and I take it off roading. And
Oh wait, what?
it may not be the most
What?
responsible thing, but it's a lot of fun. And
It said
decided to
objective
have
completed.
lots of things
Defend
break
your
after I
position
moved
while
here.
the rocket fuels.
So you would rather take the
Yeah,
net
so,
from selling a house instead of putting
what?
a down payment on another piece of property? Or instead
Am I
of
supposed to be
contributing
stopping
more
this
to
thing?
emergency
Like,
fund? Or
objective
just, like,
completed.
anything
Okay,
and put
now
it into
what?
a stupid gas
Snipe the
guzzler?
fully fueled rocket.
So, hear me out.
Bro, that shit
It's
happened
my
so
only
fast, it
view.
didn't even see
And
anything.
I was living in
I
my
was like, how did I
RV,
fail? It said objective completed.
Okay.
so which was pulled behind the truck.
Okay.
And
That's probably gonna kill everybody in the area.
And
Unfortunately,
Because
how
it said,
long
I
did
think
you
they
live
said
in
it was.
the RV when
He
you
said it
got
was
to
filled with
Tucson?
gas.
I only got my apartment like late January.
Okay, so these last 3 weeks, what's been happening?
I've been applying for jobs
No, I know
on that, but I've got like.
How are you living?
How am I living?
How are you living?
Eating the bare minimum, like freezer meals, the little Michelina $1 meals.
Look at this dude
things,
walking
and
off like a G.
Just
Jesus.
basically just enough
How
to
about
survive.
how are you paying for it?
With what little I have in my account.
You told
they
me you
gave
have
me
nothing in savings.
Well, they gave me
Bro, that
severance.
part
My
killed me.
last
Okay.
chance to take out Wolf was at the Tiergarten airstrip. I didn't have much time. Stopping Wolf meant heading straight back into the heart of Berlin. With most of the city in ruins, the only location for the shot was right back where I started. I needed to get to the Brandenburg Gate. The city was on fire, the battle raging, like a vision of hell. And somewhere, in the middle of that firestorm, that bastard was gonna get in a plane and fly to safety, taking all the secrets of the rocket program to Moscow. Unless I could stop him.
When they
How
laid
long
me
was
off.
the severance for?
A month. And I made $34.50 an hour at the place I got laid off from.
How long were you working there?
About 3-4 months.
Oh, okay. Then 1 month severance actually could be considered generous. To be
They were
completely
they were
honest.
pretty generous about it.
Okay. We'll dive more in to the stories and stuff, but we need to get your financial foundation. From your perspective, 0 to 10, 0 being the absolute worst, 10 being the absolute best, where are your finances right now? What's your financial score?
I would put it at a 1 or 2. It's pretty bad. I have something in retirement, but
Yeah, but it's getting split in half.
it's getting split in half to a much lower number than I would have ever wanted. And
Yeah.
my ex does have to pay for a portion of my attorney's fees now, which feels nice because
How much?
about a third of them,
Okay.
which that feels nice at least because I was deceived and the judge saw that, but still.
If you want your Hammer financial score, it's free in the description below. Also, if you want to get yelled at, if you need to get yelled at to have a little money change, go to calebhammer.com/apply and you can be on this show. Alrighty. So we start with a thick daddy of a card. This Quicksilver one, $9,167.57. Which, fun fact, okay, this is stupid. Glad you at least made the minimum monthly payment, which is a fucking insane minimum monthly payment, especially for zero income right now. $334 right now. But with the $242 of interest accruing, there was still a purchase on here. And guess what? We're $167 over the credit limit. Over the credit limit you're over, and we have an Apple subscription or Apple payment or whatever that hit it.
So for a while, I wasn't allowed to touch the funds from the house.
What house? The one you sold?
Yes.
What does that mean? How? Why?
So there was an injunction because it was in question, quote unquote, whether or not I could keep all of it.
What does that have to do with putting a bill on a card that you can't pay off?
Well, you see, I needed to do that because I couldn't afford to keep both my cars otherwise. And, well, because I have 2 cars.
The fuck you said you told earlier you said it's my only car
that I had in the state.
Where was the other car? Couldn't have
in Michigan at my mom's house because I had to drive.
Why didn't you go get it?
When did I get it?
Why didn't you just go get it?
Well,
and get rid of the stupid truck that's fucking draining your money.
Because the other one was draining it too. It's also very old and broken. It's like 27.
Why do you have 2 broken cars? What?
Well, I like them.
Congratulations! I like you being able to pay bills. What the what?
So the other car was my first car. I've had it for like 10 years. And I just keep fixing it and it's always broken. And
yeah, it sounds like we should keep it.
But I like it.
What do you like about it is you can't use it.
Well, it works mostly.
Oh my gosh.
There's just always something a little wrong with it. And
What's your obsession with cars?
I just
like what Americans and their cars, who cares? It's an engine.
Yeah, I know, and the dumbest part is I actually hate car-based transportation, but I like cars.
Great. I'd like to take a moment to thank today's sponsor, Helium Mobile. As viewers of my show, you all understand how important it is to cut unnecessary expenses wherever you can. A great example of this would be switching over to an affordable phone plan. Helium Mobile is a phone plan that I've been using for over a month now, and for just $20, you're able to receive a ton of value. For only that $20 a month, I'm getting 5G coverage that includes unlimited data, texts, and calls. And other great features that you can earn mobile tokens that can pay for your phone bill. Just open the app and go to Discovery Mapping. Share your location anonymously to help other users know where most of the users are, and that's it. You'll be rewarded with tokens because you've helped other users set up mobile hotspots in the area to further improve the coverage. And guess what? Helium Mobile wants to help you guys too. They're actually sponsoring this video to give you a free 1-month trial. Again, that's 30 days of free unlimited data, texts, and calls all on your first try. Just use my promo code Caleb at the link in the description below. And if you're locked into a phone contract, don't worry. Enter your details at the form linked below for a chance to have Helium Mobile clear the remaining balance of your device. Plus, they'll give you 6 months free of their unlimited plan. $242 of interest accrued is insane. 30.74% interest rate, absolutely insane. Over the balance. So what was this locked up in the house fund thing that you were trying to talk about?
So I got the house from my mom. We had lived in it since 2005, and she gave it to me when she moved out, and it had like 45 grand in equity. And I netted 53. And my ex's lawyer was trying to argue that it was all community property. And eventually...
Was she on the title?
No.
But you guys were married.
Yeah. And the house went into my name during the marriage.
Married?
We were married like 4 years? 5?
And then you guys did a little diddle, had a kid.
Yeah. The diddle happened before the marriage.
Okay.
The marriage was prompted by the diddle.
Okay. And you got divorced for being trans.
Yes.
Okay. So the ex-wife was not in favor.
Very much not.
Okay.
There was a lot of pretty terrible things she did in the meantime, one of which resulted in another set of bills I had to pay off that I only paid off mid last year.
What?
I went to the psych ward.
Okay.
And
well, did you have issues?
Oh yeah.
Okay, well, that's where people with issues go.
Yeah, and it was from her abuses that kind of sent me going insane.
Great.
And yeah, I only paid that off mid last year, and that didn't help. That's also part of the reason those cards are pretty high.
What's the kid situation right now?
So the divorce is over, and I now have 50-50 custody of my kid. That's all I wanted. And so she spends half her time with me, half her time with mom.
Okay. How's the kid?
She's 4.
Yeah. So why was the divorce so messy? What was the messy part of the divorce? Because if she was just like, nah, I'm not going to date someone who's trans or marry or be married to, it's like, oh, if that's not what she's into, that's not what she's into, I guess. So whatever, do whatever you want, right? But why'd it have to be messy?
She got really resentful because she didn't want me to. So she's Catholic and very strong in her belief that trans people aren't real.
Okay, well,
and that kind of became a problem.
I don't care about your transition. I don't give a shit about her religion. Why'd we have to fight?
She got
for a messy divorce instead of just like, if you want a divorce and call it a day.
That's what I wanted.
Congratulations, you're doing your thing and she has her beliefs. Who gives a
I wanted it to be that way.
Okay,
but
what was she fighting on then?
She wanted me to not have unsupervised access to my kid.
Okay.
And during the divorce, she accused me falsely of 5 felonies.
What?
During trial. One was forging documents. The other was child abuse, diddling the kid, and abusing her. And I forget what the 5th one is.
Did any of this get proven?
No. They were all unsubstantiated, and none of it happened.
Sure. Right. Repercussions?
For her?
Yeah.
That's why she has to pay a large portion of my lawyer's fees.
Okay.
The judge was not pleased with that.
That's good, because people should face repercussions for false allegations if they can't be proven right.
She's also living with
All
her
right.
parents rent-free.
Stream
and he
is
decided
over.
Because
I'm
he was
leaving.
upset that he's going
If you
to
want to watch the rest of this
impute
episode, it's
income
on
to
YouTube
her,
under
like her getting to live there
Caleb
rent-free.
Hammer. I think it's one of the more recent
So, like,
episodes.
her housing that she's getting for free is considered income at like
But
$700
I
a
have
month.
to go.
Yeah. How's the
Let's see. Financial audit.
child support, anything like that?
So I don't
This
have
came
it right
out
now.
11 days ago.
I have till
You can
June
see it right above the
1st
head.
to get a
11
job before
days
I'm
ago.
imputed with 52 grand of
So
income
there it is.
per year.
Huh?
All right, guys.
Yeah.
I'm
Wait,
out.
wait, wait, what?
Thanks for
So-
What
hanging
was the
out.
number?
52
I'll
grand.
see you
in
on the
income a
next
year.
one.
Okay.